And good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome. My name's Paul Grogan, and today we're going to be doing a live tutorial and playthrough of Trickerion. Thank you to everybody for joining in on the chat. The chat is working there. Lots of people are here, so yeah, thank you for joining in. So I'm joined today by Rob.
Hello.
Paul, who's over the other side of the table, who
Hello.
you'll see in a minute. Just a few caveats before we start. So yeah, thank you to everybody for joining in. We are transmitting on YouTube and Facebook, so the other chat window is for Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, hello. Yeah, a few caveats before we start. So I have the original version of the game. This is one of the games that I actually backed on Kickstarter. So 2014, 2015, when Minecraft games were not a thing. This is the game that they launched with, and I backed it. This is the original version of the game. There has since been a new version of the game, which is the Collector's Edition, which I don't have, but I'm playing with the Collector's Edition rules. So if there's a part of the explanation that you think, oh, Paul's doing that wrong, it's because I'm using the new rules. The other thing to mention is that this is not a sponsored video. So what that means is that I haven't taken the normal amount of time that I would if this was a sponsored video to practice the teach, prepare it and everything else. And I've not played this game in 2 years. So I've spent some time this afternoon refreshing my memory on how to play. I hope I get it right, and there are people in the chat who know how to play. So they will point out if there's any errors that we make along the way. So hopefully we won't make any errors, but turn on your Klingon subtitles if you're watching this afterwards, because if anything gets spotted afterwards, I'll basically annotate it. Right, with that in mind, I'm going to switch over to the overhead camera and I'm going to explain, hopefully, if I get all the rules right, how we play. So this is Trickerion. We are a 3-player game this evening. This is the main board. We each have our own player boards. Now, when you play the game normally, you will choose a character, you will choose which trick you want to start with, you will choose your components, and you'll choose a specialist. We have gone with the suggested setup because it's your first game, because otherwise you'd be going, I have no idea what I want. So that's what we're going with today. You get a choice of 2 magicians for the type of board that you've got, and we've chosen that already. We've chosen that off camera, and the objective of the game is to get the most fame. We're going to be playing the game over 7 rounds, which is the round tracker is here. We start on 5 fame, because you can lose fame, and it's the player with the most fame at the end of the game that wins. There is an end game scoring fame as well, and you will notice that there is 2 thresholds on the board. So we have this colour, which goes up to 15. We have 16, which starts orange, and there's a star, and then 36. They are thresholds. They are important. So earning points during the game is important to reach those thresholds. We've also blocked off a couple of spaces, as you can see here, with the 4th player, because they're not in use. And we're playing with the Dark Alleys expansion. So the base game is 5 rounds and doesn't include Dark Alleys. We're playing the 7-round version of the game, which includes the Dark Alleys, which is basically this bit down here. Okay? Right, so that's the objective of the game. 7 rounds, get fame. Very, very high level overview of how you get fame is by doing performances in the theatre. Okay? You start the game with 1 trick. So we each have 1 trick. I know how to do linking rings. Rob, you know how to do the barricaded barrels trick. And Paul,
I know how to enchant butterflies.
well, there we go then. I knew it. So that is 1 trick that we all know how to do. We all start the game with the trick prepared. There's terminology in this game that's important. Prepared means there is 1 or more of your counters on the trick. That means it's prepared. Okay? Normally when you get a new trick from downtown, it goes onto your board and it is not prepared. So once you've got a prepared trick, you can then go to the theatre and you set that trick up ready. Okay? Which basically means taking these counters and putting them on those cards up there. I'll explain it in more detail later on. Then, if your magician went to the theatre, there is a performance, and if your trick gets performed, you will earn the rewards that are printed on your trick. So my linking rings says, no fame, but 2 money.
The star is fame.
The star is fame,
Yep.
and the coin with the M in it is money. Yours is 1 and 1. I'm guessing yours is fame and not money?
2, yeah, 2 0.
2 fame and no money. Money's very tight in this game. Does it sound like somebody's sitting on the mic? I'm not sure. It shouldn't do, but I can attach it there, if that's any clearer. It should be okay. I think my microphone is on. Let's just check all the microphones are on. We checked it earlier. Yeah, the microphones are on. Should be working fine.
Can you hear him better now?
Yeah, let me know if you can hear it. It says I'm a bit muffled. Just me. Well,
Well, the rest of us aren't really speaking.
no, nobody else is
Not
speaking
said
at the
anything
moment.
yet.
But that's because you threatened us to keep quiet when you're doing your initial speech.
That is true. Yeah, I am plugged in. I am number 3, and number 3 is on. So there we go. It shouldn't be muffled, but I've not changed anything since last time. Right. So that's a very high level overview of what you do. There's a lot more to it than that. Right. So I'm going to have to refer to the rulebook because, as I say, I'm not that experienced with this game. I will do the best I can. The game's played over 7 rounds. Each round consists of a number of phases. You have a magician's workbook with you, which actually has the turn order on the back. Okay, there's a couple of things in the magician's workbook. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff about what all of the different areas do, and importantly, all of the tricks in the game. But the turn order is on the back. So the first thing we do is we're going to roll the dice, and I'm actually going to do that now to show you how it works. There's 6 dice in the game. We roll them, and we put them on the appropriate spaces. So the white ones go up there, the grey ones go there, there, and the black ones go here. Right, that's phase 1 done. Phase 2 is we set the initiative order. Initiative order at the start of the game is going to be randomly determined, but as the game goes on, it will be the player with the least fame who will go first, and then next least fame, and then the most fame will go here, right? So that the turn order will be set based on fame. We may all then advertise. Advertising is basically spend money, get points. The person who is in position 1 may spend 1 coin to get 2 fame, and they put their card on there to show that they've advertised. The person in position 2 spends 2 coins to get 2 fame, and the person in position 3 spends 3 coins to get 2 fame. Okay, so that's where turn order can be important, and that is all that happens in the advertise phase. It's a self-contained thing. It just gets you 2 fame. Better now that I've moved the mic. Excellent. Assignment phase. Right. You start the game with a series of workers. There's a worker placement element to this game. You start off with your magician. You start off with an apprentice, and then, oh yeah, you need an apprentice here.
Yep, little glovies.
Yeah, and you will have a specialist. So I have an assistant, you have an engineer,
I do.
and you have
That one there.
the other one. What's the other one? A manager.
A manager.
Okay. Now
This
they
one-
all have special abilities. The assistant comes with another apprentice. Okay, which is why I've got a 4th worker. Okay, you can get extra workers during the game. But what you will do in the assignment phase is you will use your assignment cards, which are these, and they are colour coded to the area of the board where you want to send that person to.
Okay.
You will assign those cards in secret, face down, like so, and that is the assignment phase done. Okay? In the place characters phase, this is done in turn order. So, somebody tell me in the chat, do we reveal all of the cards before the place characters phase? I meant to check this. But what will happen is player 1 will basically place one of their characters onto the board and perform the action. Then player 2 will place one of their characters on the board, then player 3, then back to player 1, and so on and so on.
We can do them in any order.
You can do them in any order, and if you do not want to place the worker there, or you cannot, you just turn the card face down. So I think actually you would turn. I think you turn them all face up. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me in the chat, but I think you turn them all face
Sounds
up.
like- yes. That's
Then you assign them, and if you don't want to do one,
turn it back down.
you just turn it face down, because all of these people are going to need to be paid at the end of the round. And if the card is turned down, you don't pay them. They didn't do any work, you don't pay them.
Yeah. And some of the spots will be useless.
Yes, exactly. Right. So let's go into the areas in a bit more detail. And
Facebook mic check.
yeah, it's working.
Cool.
Yeah, Jason's in the Facebook chat. Thank you very much. So I'm going to zoom in because I've managed to get this working. There we go. You don't want to see that. You want to see this. So first place I'm going to explain is downtown. Right. This is downtown here. And what you do is you place your worker on one of these 3 spots. Remember, this is blocked off because we're a 3-player game. There is no cost to place your worker onto the spot, but there are certain benefits. So first of all, you will notice on the bottom of each worker it's either got a 3
3, 2 or a 1.
for your magician, a 2 for a specialist, and a 1 for an assistant. That is how many action points they will get when they do their action. But it is boosted by the space. So a magician on there is 5 action points, because that's +2. The leftmost space is +2, that's a +1, and that's a 0. Which is why the order of placement is important, because you will get more action points for going earlier. Okay? You may spend a crystal shard, or a Trickerion shard I think it's called. You start the game with 1. You may spend that to get 1 extra action point. But once you've spent it, it's gone. And then you do all of the actions you want in that area, spending all of your action points. That's essentially the same rules for all of these 3 areas. The theatre is different, but for these 3 areas here, it's the same rules. You get action points based on the character, the space, whether you want to throw in a shard, and then you spend the action points. Right, so the action points at the very top. I think it says put the unused worker on the card to remind you not to pay them. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, reveal them all unless otherwise.
Reveal them all. Right, okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom.
So, this space here is buying a trick. Buying a trick requires a die. If the die are both X's, you can't buy one. Now, we've rolled 2 of those symbols, which means if you spend action points, and it's 3 action points, you buy a trick of the symbol that's shown on there, or your own speciality. You can always buy your own speciality of tricks, even if the dice don't say that, but you still have to use a die, and then you flip it to an X. Okay, so only 2 tricks can be bought.
Well, that's 1 action.
That's 3 action points.
That's 3 action points.
3 action points to buy a
Okay,
trick.
that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, you know I mentioned the fame thresholds earlier?
Mm.
Right, so the tricks are divided into 3 levels. These 4 require you to have 1 fame. Right? These require you to have 16. And these require you to have 36 fame. Right? You're not allowed to take the card if you don't meet that threshold.
Yeah.
Right?
You're trying to punch too high above.
Yeah, all of the cards are up there. You do not take the top one from the stack. You basically
Choose the
take
one you
whichever
want.
one you want based on that. Right. That is how you get new tricks. How you get new specialists is this space here. And again, the die indicates which specialist you can have. So right now, you can have a lovely assistant. Now you can only have 1 of each, so I can't take that. But if you wanted an assistant, you go there, you spend 3 action points. Rob, you've got the assistant boards over there, or the extra boards. You will take it and add it on, okay?
Right.
It doesn't come with all of the benefits that your starting ones came with. It is just there.
But it is action points.
It will give you action points next round.
Mm.
You don't get them this round. Right, so that, and you don't pay them this round, because they've not done anything. That's there, that's 3 action points. 3 action points get money from the bank, which at the moment is 6, which is quite good. Now, there's 2 extra actions you can do in this place. You can spend 1 action point to re-roll a die, or you can spend 2 action points to change a die to any side you want.
Okay.
Okay?
Does that include ones that are already showing an X?
Yes.
So you can use
I believe
Change
so.
the back.
Somebody will tell me if that is wrong, but I believe you can change an X to whatever you want. Any questions about Downtown?
Okay. So it's money from the bank, buying more tricks, and buying more people.
Yes.
To expand.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Next is Market Row. Same rules as before. Action points based on where you go. The different actions you can do in Market Row are: you can buy 1 to 3 items of the same type from this bit here. So you choose a type. So we've got wood, glass, fabric and metal at the moment. And with 1 action point you can buy up to 3 of the same type. So you say I'm going to buy 3 glass. Okay? That will cost you 3 money because it's a level 1 item. So the little dot on there, I need to move the camera up. And David is saying yes, you can re-roll or set an X die. Thank you very much. I'm just going to fiddle with the colour a little bit because that's the zoomed in camera and it looks a little bit
Bleached.
yeah. Could be the colours.
Oh,
There we go, that's better. Right, okay. So there's a little dot on here. that is the level of the item, and that shows you how much it costs. If you buy 3 glass, it's going to cost you 3 money. But that's 1 action point to buy 3 glass. Okay? You don't take it from here. First mistake that some people make, you're not buying from here. This is the catalogue. This is the book of what they're selling. Okay? You buy it, and you ask me, and I reach off camera and get the supply here.
Yep.
Okay? And then you put it on your board here, and you stack up similar ones of a type together. You can only have 6 different components, but you can have up to 3 of each. In fact, I don't think the limit of up to 3 of each is there, but you don't want more than 3 of each because nothing requires more than 3 of each. Adam is reminding me of a rule. Thank you, Adam. I had forgotten this. If you don't meet the fame requirements to buy a trick, you can pay the difference in coins.
Oh, it's Adam. Hi,
It's
Adam.
that Adam, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in the contacts, Adam. That's where the glasses aren't in.
So if you don't, going back to that bit, if you don't meet the fame requirements, you can pay coins. Thank you very much, Adam, for that. Right.
You need a lot of coin.
Meanwhile, back to here. So that's the first thing you can do. If you were to spend another action point while doing that, so in other words, 2 instead of 1, you get a discount of 1 on the total price, not 1 per item, just 1 on the total price. So that is.
So if you put somebody down there with 2 action points,
You could buy 3 glass at a discount of 1.
yeah.
Yeah, so if I put that there, that's 2 action points.
Is that? Yeah, that's 2 action points. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I could buy 3 glass
Yeah.
with
Got
a
it.
discount
Yeah,
of
yeah.
1. Right.
Okay. Yep.
If the item that you want is not currently in the catalogue, you can order it. And there's 2 ways of ordering it. There's the slow way and there's the fast way. The slow way will arrive next round. And I'm saying round, the rulebook uses turns when it should be rounds. So, bad mind clash. It's rounds, not turns. The rulebook says turns. So if you order it here, what's going to happen is you choose an item. So you can say, I want a saw to arrive, and you choose which space you want to put it on. And then at the end of the round, that saw will replace the metal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're actually choosing which those go, but that's only at the end of the round. If you need something this round, you go on the quick order space, which costs 2 action points. And what you do is you take an item and you put it there. You still have to buy it using this action, and in fact, anybody
So
can
that
buy
will
it.
take you 3 action points.
2 to put it there and 1 to buy it.
Okay.
Okay, and from the looks of it, it costs extra because you've quick ordered it.
Okay.
Cost you 1 extra money. But yeah, that is then there for everybody. Okay, that is Market Row. Remember, you can spend a shard to get an extra action point. There we go. Right, so that's how that works. Right, next, Dark Alleys, which is the expansion. When you go to Dark Alleys, same action point system as before, but and we're playing with the expansion, with the Collector's Edition rules, which means these are face down. Normally they're face up.
Mm-hmm.
Collector's Edition, they change the rules. So you've got a few options here. You can spend 1 action point to draw a card from here. In the Collector's Edition, it's actually draw 2, choose 1. Because normally they're face up, so you see what you get in. But there was an information overload, because you're looking at it and you're like, what's going on, right? Now, you can't see what the cards are. You draw 2, you choose the one you want, and you put it in your hand, and then you put the other one on the bottom of the deck. Okay? The icons here will tell you which area of the game that card is for. So
These are benefits to the areas.
To the 4 different areas. What these are, if you look at the back of these, are these. Okay? So these are assignment cards.
Right.
These are permanent assignment cards, because you use them and they come back. These are special assignment cards. They are 1 use only.
One off.
So if you use them, they will give you a particular bonus or just 1 extra action point. Rob, you probably won't listen to me.
Yes, sorry.
You can use them for the particular bonus that's printed on them, or just 1 extra action point, but they are gone. Okay, so they are 1 use only. And I'll mention this now in case I forget later. There were 2 points at the end of the game if you've still got them in your hand. Right. So that's these. So it's 1 action to draw the top card, which is actually the top 2. If you want to draw more, you can, but it costs you 2 action points for each subsequent card that you draw And I think that is from the same deck. Let me just check that before Adam pipes up.
Yes.
Because can I find the answer before he tells me the answer? Draw further cards. Okay, no. It's just the second and further cards that you draw in the same turn.
Okay.
Okay?
So,
Even if
does
they're
that
from a different
so
deck.
would that give you 2 more cards to choose one from?
Let me check the collector's edition rules, which I got on screen earlier. Where did I put them? Right, just bear with us a minute because, yeah, David Turtsey sent me the link to the collector's edition rules. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right, I'm just going to open the collector's edition rules just to see what that is. Right, so this is Dark Alleys special assignment cards. Here we go. So draw further cards. This action is resolved in the same way as draw first card, except it costs 2 action points, which is draw 2 cards from any special assignment deck. Oh yeah, it's the same. It's not. Yeah. Sorry.
You get 2, choose 1.
Yeah, draw 2, choose 1.
But you choose. But it's 2 action points per extra 1.
Per extra 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And the third thing you can do in here, for 1 action, you can cycle these round. These are prophecies. Prophecies are not going to come into the game on round 1, but at the end of round 1, that prophecy is going to become active, and then that one's going to go there, that one's going to go there, and we're going to get a new one. Okay? So if you don't like what's coming up next round, or you really want the one after it, you can go there with your crystal ball to fiddle around with the prophecies. I'll explain those before we start, but I'll come back to them later on.
Okay.
Right, that is the Dark Alleys area. Now to the complicated bit, which is the theatre.
That was a simple bit.
That was the simple bit.
Thank you.
So, the theatre. And the first 4 times I played this game, I played it wrong. So I'm going to try and get the rules right. So, the theatre is divided into 4 strips, 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. When you go to the theatre, you can go with any of your workers, but only your magician can go on the space with the top hat. Okay? Your magician does not have to go on the space with the top hat. It could go on one of the other spaces, but if the magician goes here, that is actually doing a performance, and you don't actually get any action points. What you do is you don't do anything, but then in phase 6, you actually then get to do the performance. Okay? Once you have chosen a day to go on, nobody else can go on that day. So that locks that entire row out for you. Special rule in this space, or in this area, you cannot spend shards to get extra actions. And it's only ever 1 for 1 anyway, but you can't do it here. Your action points that you get is modified by the day you go on. So if you go on Thursday, you get an extra 1. If you go on Sunday, you get -1. But there will be benefits to that. And you spend your action points in 2 different ways. Mainly, spend 1 action point to put one of your link tokens, one of your tokens from one of your tricks onto one of these. Okay? You put it on I'm just going to move it here for now. You put it on one of these spaces, but you'll notice the symbols are in the corners. The trick that you are performing, the symbol of that trick, needs to be in a circle. So my linking rings, if I wanted to put it there, I'd have to put it like that. Because my linking rings trick is a mechanical trick, so the mechanical symbol would need to be in the circle. Okay? You also cannot have 2 of the same trick on the same performance. So I couldn't, if you think about it thematically, oh look, there's Paul, he's just done linking rings, yay! Oh wait a minute, it's Paul again, doing linking rings again. Ooh, we don't want that. Okay, so you cannot have 2 of the same trick on there. If I had another trick,
You'd use a different shape.
I can do that, that's fine. Okay, you just can't have 2 of the same trick. Right. There's a linking bonus. Whenever you match 2 icons within the same circle, you get a linking bonus. And the linking bonus depends on the trick itself. So if it's a fame 1 trick, then it's either a fame, 1 fame or 1 money. If it's a one that requires 16, it's 2. And if it's one that requires 36, it's 3. And I think that is for each of the tricks. Let me just check that. Linking bonuses. Here we go. The player who created the link immediately receives a bonus for each link, depending on the fame threshold of the trick that you created the link with. Okay? So both of them. And if there's a shard symbol, you also get 1 shard. Right.
So why would you not place that there?
Yeah, I probably would, but then you might put there and you might get the shard.
Because it's the
I
second
wouldn't
one
get
on
the
to
shard.
get the
Oh,
shard.
no, sorry. Each player gets the shard. Yeah, in that case, each player gets the shard, so I probably would do that.
Right.
But if you go on there with both tricks, you don't get 2 shards.
Right.
Okay, you only get 1. Right.
Do these need to be filled up before the trick works? No?
No, this is the performance.
Okay.
Okay, that performance can now go ahead. It's not a very long performance. The audience turn up,
This is one trick.
Paul does his linking
One-
rings, and then we say, right, go home. So it's not a very good one, but that is
Good
legal.
value for money.
And you can go on either of the ones that are available and they will slide down and more ones will come out. Right. The second thing you can do in there is you can move one of your tricks from one card to another. You follow all of the normal rules, but you don't get the linking
That's
bonus.
this one.
You do not get the linking bonus for moving a trick from one space to another.
I can do that. That's what I can do for free using my ability.
Yes.
But I do get the.
You do get the linking bonus if you, yeah. So yeah, that's your special ability. My special ability is one of my assistants gets 1 extra action point once per round. And Paul's bonus is,
I put my magician anywhere.
yeah, when your magician goes here, you get extra fame based on how many
Yep.
tricks you have. Because it's like, oh look, it's him.
So I've got 1 trick.
Yeah.
So if I go anywhere, I'll get
You
one
get 1
fame.
fame, I believe.
Okay. They're gentlemen.
Yes. Right. So that's the linking bonus. That's putting your tricks on the cards. That's that. Yeah, that's that. That's that. That's what all eyes on icon means, basically.
And the theatre is the only place to get the fame points.
Well, apart from your special abilities.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all gearing up for that. Right. Performance phase. So in the performance phase, we resolve it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And only if there is a magician on that space.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The magician chooses a performance where they have at least 1 trick, and that performance happens, and all of the tricks are performed. Okay?
These are
Yeah,
on the card.
they are the tricks, and all of them will get performed of every player.
Mm-hmm.
And what you get for it is printed. I'm just going to put my trick here. So every time this trick is performed, I will get no fame and 2 money. Even if it's your magician that's actually headlining the show.
Yep.
Okay, I pop up, do my linking rings and disappear.
Right.
Now, that payment is modified by where you are. So if you're on Thursday, if you have any workers in the Thursday column at all, and one of your tricks gets performed, every one is worth 1 fewer fame and 1 less money.
Gotcha.
If you are on the Sunday column, everything is +1. If you're not in the theatre at all, you use the column based on the player who is doing the performance. Let's give you an example. That's there. Okay, and Rob decides to do a performance on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
He chooses that performance there. It gets performed. Because I'm not there, my trick benefits from where Rob is. But if I was there, let's say I was here, I would get a penalty. Because I have a worker in the Thursday column, so my trick being performed on the Sunday would actually get the penalty, so you can't go below 0, so I'd basically get 1 money. Whereas you would get 2 fame and 2 money. Okay? And then these tokens will disappear. The card stays, I think the card stays, but the tokens disappear. That's the most complicated bit of the game, I think, to explain, especially with the bonuses.
So why would you not go for Sunday?
Because you get 1 less action point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, when a trick is performed, everybody gets their bonuses for the actual trick itself, but the player who did the performance will get all of this stuff as well. So this is 1 fame for every connected link in that performance because it flows better.
Mm-hmm.
1 shard if their engineer is backstage, 2 fame if their assistant is backstage, and 3 money if their manager is backstage.
Gotcha.
And also the bonus that's printed there on the bottom of the actual performance. Okay, which on that one is a shard,
changes
that one is a money.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, if you're still with us so far, that is pretty much it.
I was following you right up until this game's called Trickerion.
I don't think I said that. End of turn phase, pay your wages. See, you don't have to pay yourself. Let's just switch. David says the card stays. I thought it did, thank you very much. So you don't have to pay yourself, but every other worker that did something, except for the apprentice of the assistant, is free. So the apprentice that is on this spot here is basically like her daughter or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't get paid either. But everybody else needs to be paid. For each money you cannot pay, and you must pay if you can, you lose 2 fame. It's not bad.
Yeah,
For each.
For each
It's
money
2.
you are short.
The bad sort of reputation.
Money is very, very tight.
Wow.
Return characters, orders arrive, so anything that you ordered comes in. We move the performance cards, and anything that moves off this spot, because we're a 3-player game, disappears.
These rotate.
Yeah, those rotate round. Notice that, I say notice, you've probably not seen it, but there's 2 yellows, 2 oranges and 2 reds in that pile.
Okay.
The red ones are bigger. There's a lot more things on them.
Mm.
Remove the posters from the advertising, move the turn counter, move the prophecies around and discard special assignment cards. And then at the end of the game, every shard is worth 1 fame, every 3 money is worth 1 fame, every special assignment is worth 2, and every trick you have that is a 36 fame threshold trick is worth bonus points as printed
On the card.
on the card, and they're all explained, I believe, in here. I thought they were, maybe they're not, but they're in the rule book. But if you really want to plan ahead, it's all in there. You can plan ahead quite a lot in this game. Right, what have I missed? I think that might be it.
Let's take a swing then.
I think that might be it. Well, we need to explain these prophecies because this is the one that's going to come in at the end of this round, and it will apply to round 2. And that is Friday has a yield modifier of -1 fame and -1 money, similar to Thursday. So for next round, Friday is as bad as Thursday.
That's bad, yeah.
Right. This one, that will come in 2 rounds' time, unless somebody does the crystal ball thing, is you immediately receive 2 fame when you set up an escape trick. No? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So every time you set up an escape trick. So setting up means putting it on one of those cards.
Gotcha.
Preparing it,
Yep.
I haven't actually, no, there is a whole section of the game I've not
How
mentioned.
to prepare.
Yeah, how to prepare
Yeah,
it.
your workshop.
We've got this as well, and this prophecy here is component types in the market row's order area can be bought with buy actions. Oh right, okay, so anything that's been ordered can be bought.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so yes, the bit of the game that we missed. Oh yeah, any of these performances that disappears, if there were tricks on it, they go.
If they weren't performed,
If
that's
they
it.
weren't performed,
Lost.
they're lost. Right, your workshop. You each have an action on your player board for your workshop, and it's the same for all of us. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Right. And that is prepare a trick. Now, to prepare a trick, you need all of the components listed on the trick. So you don't need the components to take it, but you do need it. You do need the components to prepare it. You prepare it by spending that amount of action points, which is 1 for the base ones, and it goes up to 2 and 3. And then you put a number of counters on it equal to the number of squares that you see. So there's 2 squares, I would put 2 things on it.
So that takes 1 action.
One action to prepare
So-
a 2.
But I need to have 2 wood and 2 metal
Yes.
standing by.
Right, very, very important rule of this game, which a lot of people miss, and some well-known reviewers gave it a massive negative review and they played it completely wrong. And it's in the rule book, and it says important. And it's right there. When you prepare a trick, you don't spend the resources. Okay?
So we keep
Yeah.
our resources.
You need to have two
forever.
metal.
It's a threshold trigger,
Yeah.
not an expense. To
Yeah,
find.
you do not pay it as a cost.
Good.
You just need to have those.
Mhm.
Yeah, otherwise, you'd be burning so many actions rebuying the
Yeah.
material.
Otherwise, the game wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
Yeah.
And some people played it with that rule and then said that the game's rubbish and doesn't work. And it's like, yeah, that's a little unfair. So that's that action. Oh, in fact, that's it. That's the only action you can do. This one is you can spend a shard to get an extra action point.
Yep.
So you can prepare multiple tricks. Where's my counters? Have I got rid of them? I think I got rid of them. I think I threw them all away. Right. So that is the action for the workshop. Yeah, resources are not spent. Oh, David is saying the 36 fame threshold points are reliant on you having the components needed to prepare the trick. True. You can't just take one of the 36 point things and score the points at the end of it. You know, the bonus points for having...
Yes,
A
unless
trick.
you've got
the
components to do the
So
trick.
you don't need to have prepared the trick, you just need to have the components in order to get that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, Hammond says, yeah, common mistake that makes a big difference, makes a huge difference.
Are there combos between the cards?
There are combos between the cards.
Right.
You've been reading strategy articles today, yeah?
No.
Neither have I. I can't remember much about it. But what you're looking for is you're looking for future tricks that use the same components as you already have.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be able to constantly keep buying stuff.
No. Okay.
We need to decide a first player. Now, the official first player starting rules is the last player to have worn a top hat. Ah.
Fixes in here, people.
So,
Okay, then.
I'm the starting player. So I go there. Now, between you two, we'll do it random. I'm not going to keep this top hat on all night because it's quite hot.
Quite heavy.
It's quite heavy, but
He's going to fall on the game.
But it is an official. Right. Second player is red. So for going second, you get 2 extra money.
Yay.
And for going third, you get 4 extra money.
Hey.
There you go. Don't forget the actions on the assistant board, says Johan. Yes, thank you very much. Let's mention that. So each of our assistants has special actions. Let's cover mine first. So mine is useless at the start of the game. Because I started with this, it's already got this on it. If I got this assistant later on in the game, it wouldn't have an apprentice there, but I could spend 1 action point to move another apprentice onto there.
And now
And the reason, is because
it's
they don't
free.
get paid, yeah.
It's free.
Does
They
it
don't
get
get
paid?
paid. So that's the action
Mm.
of the assistant. The action of the engineer, which is yours.
Yep, it's moving the tricks around. So
I'm going to have to just reread that because I have forgotten. Where are the actions of the engineers? This will probably be in the workshop actions.
Does it say this in here?
He says, again, if this was a sponsored video, I'm not suggesting that Minecraft should have done, but I would have practiced all of this and not just quickly read through it a couple of hours ago. Right. Where is it? Here it is. Nope. Here it is. Prepare. That's that one. We've done that. Move tricks. Move one of your tricks to the engineer's slot. Or exchange the trick with another if it's there. And why would you want to do that? It's because tricks on the engineer's trick slot receive 1 extra trick marker when prepared.
okay,
So
so
I think you should actually... No, you don't start with any, but when you prepare that,
it'll be 3.
it will
rather
get
than
3.
Yep.
And then you can move another one into it or swap that around. Okay, so that's what that one does. And Paul, your manager one,
It shows 2 money.
you can move components. You move one of your component piles to
Oh,
the
that's
manager's
this.
multi-component slot, or exchange the pile with another of your component piles. And what the manager's component slots do is it counts as 1 extra. So you've actually got 2 birds. Okay, there's 1 on there, but it counts as 2.
Okay. So if I were to put just one of these over here, does that mean it's now 2?
Yeah.
So you've now got
You'd
three.
So I've now
put
got
two.
3.
You'd put 2 over there.
You'd move the whole
I'll
lot.
do that
You'd
again.
move the whole lot.
No, it's not one per.
Oh no, it says
That-
no. It says no. You're right. It says move one of your.
Oh,
Oh,
one
no,
of your-
one of your component piles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So that would become
Three.
that would become 3.
3.
Okay, so that's
The stack is worth one more.
that's the special ability of the manager. So I think that's it. I think we've covered everything.
And was this, you need to pay, this is how much we need to pay at the end
Yes.
of the
If you
round?
End of the
use-
round.
Because these have 2 action points basic.
Yeah,
Your magician has 3. And
Yeah.
your assistants have 1.
yeah, but we don't need to pay him.
Slide all
Yeah,
of this stuff
that's
off
you.
camera,
Yeah,
so it's all a bit tidy.
good.
And there we go. Naomi's here in the chat as well. Yeah, thank you for everybody for joining in. Barrister is here, and we're ready. So round 1, phase 1. Where's me magician's workbook? Rob's still there.
Sleight of hand.
Roll the dice. We've done that.
Yeah.
Set initiative order. That's already been done. Advertise. So, who wants to advertise, and who doesn't want to advertise?
So what advertising was again?
Well, I'm definitely going to advertise because that costs me 1 money,
Mm-hmm.
and I get 2 fame.
To fame.
So, Rob, for you, it's 2 money for 2 fame.
Oh, I got 2 money. Yeah, I think I'll advertise.
Okay, so you're going to advertise. Come and see the Master of Chains. 2 money,
And I'm going to
2 fame,
advertise.
and you're going to advertise as well.
Which
So
is
yours
3
is
money.
3 money. There you go. I think you want to be advertising every turn. So if you give us your poster, we just pop that on here. Completely unnecessary extra, but looks really nice. So that's the advertising done. Now it is the assignment phase. Off we go then. Did you mention idling? Yes, I did. Yes. That's where you choose not to not to send the worker out.
Okay.
Right, so yeah. I've no idea.
Just have to stand up a little bit so I can get a
Yeah.
view of the map. Oh, arrow.
So let's have a look at this magician's handbook and see what we might want in the future. If indeed we want anything for the
So I've
future.
got to send a guy to do this. I need to send someone to the workshop.
Yes, yeah, it's a workshop action. So the action, the tricks that are available this turn are the ones that I can buy anyway. They are my special tricks.
How many actions is it to put the show on?
None. You just have to have put your magician on one of those spaces and you don't get the action points.
Okay.
Instead of getting the action points, you do the show.
Gotcha.
Just going to drop the colour down on the, or the brightness down a bit on the camera. It looks a little too bright. It does here anyway. There we go. Right. Let's have a think. Okay, so pop that away. Or ooh.
How do we get more of these?
That's a good point. How do you get more apprentices? I think it's up there. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, it's that.
Ah, then that's
Yeah.
yeah. So the
That is-
other ones are taking the actual.
That is not
cards,
available. Yeah,
But the little glove symbol just means you get one more of them boys.
yeah.
This is 1 action point
To buy,
to buy
up to
1, 2
three
or 3.
of
and
the
it's-
same thing.
And they are 1, 2 or
That's
3
the
then.
costs. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah, it's three up to 3 things,
Mhm.
items of the same
Mm.
type.
And this is going to be the initiative, so
That is the initiative for the turn. So I will be placing first.
I'm pretty sure I'm ready. So I'm just
Okay, yeah.
What do
okay.
you think?
I haven't got a clue. Right, now, I've got some idea, he says, because I've got loads of things here. I've got 4 workers. So, yeah, I think that's going to go there. I also think
Do you get the full points for your trick if it's performed by the other another magician?
it depends where you are. If you're in the theatre, you will get modifiers based on where you are. If you're not in the theatre, you will get modifiers based on the player who performed the trick,
Right.
where they are in the theatre. So if I do that, and then I do that, and I do that, and then I think it's a shame that that's there. I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. Right.
Okay.
So I have assigned. Yeah, it's just quite expensive, this top hat. It's a proper one. It's like 30 quid or something. So you're assigned.
I'm signed.
I am assigned. And this is not using the Magician's Powers expansion, which is another expansion which is included in the game.
More expansion.
More expansions, yes.
Okay.
Running off to a hat shop to buy one. Right, we are done. So that is the assignment phase. So at the end of the assignment phase, I think we just reveal all of our characters,
Okay.
or where they're all going to go, and then I'm going to place my first one. So I am going to place my lovely assistant in downtown, and obviously she's going to go on the +2 space, and I'm going to take 6 money, which puts an X on that, and I have 1 action point left, so I'm going to re-roll this. There we go. That's me done. Red.
Okay.
Otherwise known as the douche move.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Too polite to say it. No, I'm not going to. Yeah. Wasn't. Well, I can't see my mouth. Right. So, I've got theatre for my magician,
Yeah.
Market Row for my apprentice, and downtown for my engineer. So, I'm going to go to downtown because I know the other ball's also got downtown.
Right.
Yep.
So, I send
I can
him.
put it there if you want.
Thank you.
Where are you going to go?
It's with +1.
Yep. So you've got 3 action points.
Yeah, that's why.
And what would you like to... Do you want no money, no specialists,
Or a new trick.
or a new trick? Remember, you could spend a shard. That would give you an extra action point, which would allow you to re-roll the dice.
I think I will,
Okay?
because I'm going to re-roll one of the dark grey.
So you spend the shard, re-roll that.
See if I might get lucky.
No,
that's
it's
just
another X.
Bit of a waste.
So that'll be-
I will buy a new trick.
You're buying a new trick. So which trick do you want?
Okay, so
You
it
can
has
basically have any of the level 1 tricks.
or from the escapes as well.
Or
That's
from your
my
own, yeah.
specialties.
Yeah. Well, these are in the Magician's book, so...
Let's have a look at the chains one, please.
You got 2 of them left.
So, Paul, just to be clear, if I go here
Yeah.
with my magician,
You'll get 3
I'll
action
get
points
3 action points. I could spend a shard
to get an
to
extra
get an
action.
extra action point.
Yeah.
That extra action point
Can be used to re-roll the die.
But I can't. Yeah, I would then have to use 3 action points to take the die.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm taking Water Tank Escape, which is 1 fame, 2 money, and a shard.
Right, so that goes there.
It goes there.
These go back, and that uses one of those dice.
Me. The gentleman runs over to downtown.
Don't you get a bonus for that because of your special ability?
I do. I get a fame.
You do.
I get a fame for that.
Okay, so 1 fame for
I
yellow.
have a fame.
There you go.
Got famous by walking downtown.
Yeah.
I'm going to use 3 action points to take card manipulation,
Which is from your own.
which is
School
from
of
my own
Magic?
School of Magic.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. Right. Back to me. So,
We can choose not to use the
correct, and you just
at any time.
you flip the
in
card
this.
down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't need that. I don't need that. So actually, my special ability this turn is probably not going to get used. So I'm going to send my magician to Market Row, and we're going to get 5 lovely action points. I am going to place a couple of orders, I think. What we're going to order? We're going to order in some oil. Let's order in some oil. That cost me 1. And I'm also going to order in a mirror. Now,
Mirror.
what do I want to get rid of so that I don't completely mess myself up later on? Actually, no, I don't want to order in a mirror. No, I want to order in one of these, and I'm going to put it over the fabric. Right, so that's 2 action points spent. I still have 3 action points left. Wow. So, look again in here. Something that needs a cog. Aha, right. So if I'm going for that one later on, you've got Stocks Escape, haven't you? You've got Stocks Escape and Barricaded Barrels.
Yep.
Okay. And you've got Enchanted Butterfly and Card Manipulation.
Yes.
You've already taken that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
It's good choices, isn't it?
There's a lot of choices.
There's
Yeah.
a lot to choose from.
This is it. There is going to be a bit of downtime at the start of this game while we are looking at this and going, what do we want? I don't know what we want. There's too many scary things on here. Right, I know what I need. I need that. I'm going to buy 3 wood. How many action points have I got left? I have 3 action points left.
Wow.
So I'm going to buy 3 wood with 1 action point and spend another action point to discount it. So that actually cost me 2 action points and 2 money to buy 3 wood. 1, 2, 3. And I've got 1 action point left. And I'm not sure whether to just waste it. Because I don't want to buy something that I don't need. But also, I don't want to get into a position of suddenly needing something and not actually having all of the stuff. No, that's fine. I will not spend the remaining action points. So, that's me done.
So I'm sending my assistant
Yeah,
over to market.
so the +1 space, you've got
Plus
2
1
action
points
points.
in, So I'll be buying 3 metal
Yeah,
at a discount, so it cost me 2 coins.
okay, so.
So yeah, taking this action,
Yeah,
buying the metal with 1 and getting a discount for the second one.
Yep. 2 money.
2 money.
Okay, done.
Okay, my assistant is going to go to the market row
That's 1 action point.
for 1 action point, and for 1 action point, I will buy 3 wood, please. So that cost me 3.
Cost you
isn't
3
it?
money.
I can't discount it. Can I discount it with a shard?
You can.
I'll discount
Is
it.
it worth it? Shard for 1 money?
I don't know. Have you?
Shards are really good. I think.
Okay. Yeah. I'll bow to your better judgment.
Don't do that.
3
I'll
wood.
give them the benefit of the doubt. Thank you, Paul.
Right, back to me. Well, I need to do that before I do that, so it is this one next. And I am going to go on the... So, who have you got left to play? Your magician is going to the theatre.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be setting up... You're going to be setting up tricks. You're not going to be performing, you're going to be setting up tricks.
Yeah, because I have nothing to perform.
Because you have nothing to perform. So, I might as well go on the Thursday space and get 2 action points. And with those 2 action points, I will put these 2 tricks over there. So, I'm going to need to stand up now to see what's going on. So, it is a mechanical trick, so the mechanical thing needs to go in the shard. So I'll put that there. And I'll put that there. Okay. Yeah, that is me done. If I had a third one to set up, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, Colin said so. Vicky said earlier on, if we'd have bought a rabbit like she wanted to, I could have actually then pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Could have actually done it.
Okay, over to me.
It's not quite the same
Yeah.
with the mouse, is it?
Magicians go.
No, not quite the same with a mouse or a fluffy cat.
So because we're not performing, we might as well go to Thursday.
You can't go to Thursday.
Oh, sorry.
You can go to Friday or Saturday.
Paul's on the bill.
I'm on Thursday.
Okay, sorry. There we are.
So
So,
you've got 3 action points.
so 2 of them can be used to set up to
Yeah.
put these boys down. So just remind me how the placement of these
So
works again.
the chain icon in the corner of this tile must be in a circle.
Yep.
And if you manage to create a link of 2 matching symbols, I think I probably forgot to mention that in the teach. I talked about creating a link, but I don't think I said how you create a link.
Yep.
2 symbols have to match within a circle, is how you create a link.
Gotcha.
It thematically
You have
represents... You don't have to, but if you do, you get the link bonus.
Which is this one.
Yeah, so I should have actually been looking
Yeah.
at your
Mhm.
tiles, because I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
So we could have both got as a bonus.
Okay, so that one I will stick here. So it's in a circle, so the chain has to be in a circle,
Yeah, has it made a link?
and it's made a link
Excellent.
there. So I gain,
The linking bonus, which is over this side, for both of those tricks. So my trick is a fame 1 trick, so you get 1 fame or 1 money,
Yep.
as is the other one,
so it's 2 fame or 2 money,
or 1 of each.
or 1 of each. I'll take 1 of each.
Okay, so you get 1 fame,
Mm-hmm.
you get 1 money, and is there a shard within that?
Not within
There
that
isn't.
one.
So
no.
that was my bad placement. I shouldn't have done that, because that gave you that bonus.
Then over on this side, so if I place that, so that has to be placed like that.
Yep. Does it link?
No, because it's
No.
chained to gear,
Okay.
so there's no bonus, and there's also not then that bonus what that's in there.
So we
So it
we
has to-
lose out on all of those bonuses.
So it has to be a chain in order to get that inner bonus as well as what's on there.
The 2 symbols have to match.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anywhere else I can place on there that would have a similar effect.
Okay.
Okay.
Done?
When I use this ability,
Yeah.
do I still have to have the active symbol in a circle?
Yes. All of the normal rules apply.
Okay. And where does this now go? You said this went.
That stays there, so that you know what
Okay.
those tricks are.
And that card stays there until
That card stays there.
until they're gone.
Well, when they're gone, they come back here. No, sorry, no. That's not true. That's completely wrong.
Yeah.
When they're gone, they go back into your supply,
Yeah.
and you prepare it again to add them back on.
Or I can replace it with.
Oh, you can replace
with
it,
a big
yeah.
one. Okay. Yeah, it's just making sure understanding.
Oh, David is saying the link bonus is only on the newly placed trick. Thank you very much. So you don't get one of each. You get one of either.
One of either.
So which one do you want?
I'll keep the money and reduce the fame.
Okay.
One.
Thank you, David. I thought it was odd that you got both. So it's on the one that you are placing.
Mm-hmm. Me?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to use your thing.
So I could now move it.
You could move something. I mean, you could have moved it anyway with that ability, but,
Yeah, but
with
then-
your ability, you can move it and get a link bonus.
But I still have to place my
Yeah, normal rules still
the
apply.
actual the active symbol, which for me is the chain, in a circle. So there
Yeah.
isn't somewhere I can place.
Okay,
Uh,
but you could move the one that you've just placed out,
actually, yeah.
ready to put it back in next time.
Well, I just realised I've got 3 points.
You do. You
I
spent
spent 2
two.
points to place them. I spent a third point to move one.
Yeah,
So that is 3, is it not?
Yeah.
That's 3.
there you go.
And then for 3,
Is that free,
you said it was 3. Yeah.
or is it? I think it's you. You can do it once per turn, but yeah, is it free? Let's have a look. This is the Master of Chains. Before the performance phase.
Yep.
You may perform a special reschedule action without placing any characters. Yeah.
Cool. So,
So you're going to get to do it again,
So
before the
in
performance phase.
I can move it back and get that bonus again.
even though there isn't actually a performance happening.
It's shenanigans in the background.
There is. Right.
It's show business.
Okay.
Paul.
Paul.
So, because I'm going to use my manager,
Mhm.
I can get to use this for an action. Is that right?
no.
Is that how
That-
how
that
do I
is-
use this?
I think that's a workshop
It's
action.
work- It's still a big workshop action.
It's a pink word.
So when you take
Okay.
the workshop action, everything along this bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be
I
available
understand.
to
I
you.
understand.
The
understand.
following actions become available when the respective specialist is hired. They are better than the original ones on the game board. These can be taken by any character, not only the specialist, but they are in the workshop area of the rulebook.
It's
So,
pink. Okay.
yeah.
So if I go, in that case, I probably want to go here. Get one more action.
Can't go there. I'm on Thursday. You can go on Saturday or
I can go
Sunday.
Saturday.
But you don't want to go on Sunday.
I can go. I don't want to go Sunday. I want to
Yeah.
go here.
So you've got two actions.
2 actions. Okay. So I can place
You can place both of those.
2 of these.
Wow. So this is filled up really quickly.
So I can do a link that way. I need to put the arrow in the middle, the eye in the middle,
The eye needs to go in a circle.
and I get a link.
Okay.
So I get.
You get either a fame or a money.
I'll take the money, please.
There you go.
Thank you. And an eye into the circle there.
Which has not made a link.
Not made a link.
Okay. There we go. Each in.
Okay.
Right. Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
I send my assistant to a workshop, and I'm going to spend the one action that I do have on creating 2 more of this. So it costs 1 action. I have the 2 metal, so I get 2 more of my heart thingies. You've only got 4 tokens of each.
Yeah. And the layout design is all the same for all of them.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Right. That's it. I just prepared that. And that is all my work has done. I think that's everybody's work has done.
Yep.
So before the performance phase,
Yep. I'll shift
Master of
that
Change.
red one back to the top.
Sneaky's in over here
Does shenanigans.
and gets either 1 fame or 1 money.
I'll have some more fame.
There you go. Right. And then the performance phase is effectively skipped because no magicians are on there. So we pay wages.
Yep. So I play 3 because I've got 2 for my engineer and 1 for my assistant.
Yep. I pay 3.
I pay 3. 2 for the manager, 1 for the assistant.
Okay, so we've all paid our wages. Return characters. Characters,
Come on, boys.
come home.
Thank you.
There we go. Orders arrive. So that arrives, and then that arrives. Knocks them out. There we go. Move the performance cards. So the performance cards move one space round to the right, if you don't mind doing that, Paul. And then we get a new one. On the corner.
On the corner.
There's a corner space. And we get a new one. Remove the posters.
Yeah, might as well keep the posters over there.
Yeah.
Mm.
And move the turn counter. Or the round counter, as I'm calling it. Move the prophecies. So nobody did any of this.
No.
Completely. Oh, in fact, I was going to go there. I was going to get some more cards. Totally forgot about that. Right, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. We get a new one, which is that.
It's going to be the same as before, but for the
Yeah.
eye.
Whenever you prepare, or whenever you set up an optical trick, you get 2 fame.
The
Right.
setup is going to the background of the theatre and moving these onto.
Yes, that's setup. So we all did the setup.
When do we place this marker?
You never do.
Don't.
That marker is there
That
to
This one
represent-
is, but when do I place it on this one?
Oh, now.
No.
You should
I
probably,
just-
you probably should put one on there
Right,
now.
okay.
I'll just
Just to assign it.
Yeah.
Discard special assignment cards, the things that none of us played and the things that all of us forgot to pick up. And now we are on round 2. Dice time. Okay, so we have,
Ooh.
you can get an escape spell, trick, 4 or 5 money, and you can get an apprentice or an engineer. Set initiative order. So I am first, because I've gone with the lowest fame, and then between you two, I believe it reverses.
Okay.
Advertising. I am going to spend 1 money.
Of these 5.
They are 5, yeah. I'm going to advertise and get yourself 2 fame.
Okay, I'm going to advertise.
Plus you 2.
Please.
Are you spending 3?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay. So you want 3 change. You get 2 fame. And there we go. I need your poster. The Master of Change is not advertising. Right.
Well,
Assignment
don't even
phase.
advertise. Everyone already knows who he is.
Right, assignment phase. We're off. So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying it in the chat. Place your bets on who you think's going to win. Who knows? Who knows indeed? Is somebody going to do a performance this turn? I think they are. I think they are. But who? That is the question. Right, which trick did I want? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Totally know what I wanted to do. And I definitely should have done that last time. Oh, but...
Does this this represents 2?
No. Oh yeah, because it's on the manager's spot.
2.
It's 2 birdies.
It just costs 2. That just costs 2 money to buy.
Yeah.
It's just 2 birdies because it's there. Okay.
Interesting. Right. Yeah, definitely should have gone to the Dark Alleys the last turn. So what is available? That is available. Right, that's not good. Is that? Oh, that's no good as that. Okay, so I think I've gone and put. Oh no, we're good. Oh yeah, I did the wrong things. Oops. Silly Paul.
Paul's done a silly.
He has already. He's put the wrong things in the market because I
Blended.
was looking at 2 different things. And then I think I might have completely messed it up. Yes, I have. Right, okay. Oops. How can we fix this?
Yes, I'm aware we need more assistants and apprentices, but someone, in no names, Paul Grogan, wrecked my plan.
I did. We did.
And then my luck failed me as well. But I'm calm, it's fine. I'll have my revenge.
Right. I've planned.
I planned.
Yeah, I'm
My current plan is to frame
struggling to work out
on
what it
stage
is.
murder. Should be hung.
Well, I think I'm going to try that because I don't know what else. Okay, good.
And reveal. Right. Who's going to downtown? That's what I need to know.
I'm going
You
downtown.
all go downtown. Right. I'm going to send my lovely assistant to downtown on the +2 space. So I've got 4 actions. And I'm going to take 5 money with one of those actions. And then with the other action, I am going to re-roll this one. There we go.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. That's fine. Done.
Okay. Me?
Yeah, special assignment cards are really important. Yes.
Okay. My manager, no, my magician is going to downtown.
So 4 actions.
4 actions, 1 fame.
Oh yeah. Well, is it 1?
1 fame.
I thought it was per trick.
It is per trick.
You are the gentleman
I
who
have-
receive fame equal to the number of trick cards you have.
Oh, well, I've got 2 then.
You get
Thank
2.
you. Thank you for that. And with 4, I'm going to. With 1 action, I'm going to re-roll a dice.
Okay.
This one. And for 3 actions, I'll take the 5.
5. So 5 money.
Cool.
Two, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
So
There you go.
I am sending in my level 2 engineer to Market Row.
Yep.
Because no one else can go into downtown, so I don't have to worry about rushing my
Yeah.
wizard there. So that's 4 actions in total.
Yep.
So first action is going to be to buy a piece of wood. Second action is going to be to reduce the discount down to 0, so it doesn't cost me
So you
anything.
get 1 bit of wood.
Because that gives me my 3rd bit of wood. I don't need any more.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, I should have replaced the wood since I bought 3.
Yeah. And then my third action is going to be ordering in some more resources.
Okay.
Those resources are going to be padlocks and saws. And I'll stick them there.
To replace those.
Yes,
Wow. Like that?
like that.
Okay.
That's my 4.
Back to me then.
Yes.
Well, I better go to Market Row. Are you going to Market Row?
No,
You're not. Anybody else going to Dark Alleys?
me.
Yes. I've got the 30, but I'm not really bothered about that. So, okay, I'm going to go to Dark Alleys. I'm going to use this, which is 1, plus 2 for 3, and I'm going to use my ability to make it 4. So I have 4 actions. My first one is to move these around. My second one is to take a card, and then the third one is to take another card. The third and the fourth is to take another card. So my first card is going to be.
But does it
from-
not cost you?
Yeah, first one cost
2.
1, second one cost 2. I got 4. So 1 was that, 2 was that, 3 and 4 was that. So yeah, my first card is coming from the theatre deck. So I'll take 2 can choose one. I should do that now, but just to speed things up, I'm going to take downtown as the other one, and then other people can be taking their turns.
Okay. I will go
Okay, I'm having that one.
to Dark Alleys and claim 2 actions. One action, I'm going to go there, do that.
I'm going to take that one. But you've shifted around even more.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Sorry about that. And this is
That's from
keys. Is that workshop?
Workshop, yeah.
That just helps you with workshop
Yep.
actions.
They're saying I should zoom in on you because you're so far away. If I do that,
That's probably a good thing. Paul gets his.
Oh, David said I can take the cards in any order.
Right.
There we go. We're zoomed in a bit. I can take the cards in any order. Not sure what you mean by that. What are you doing then?
Right, back to me.
It is back to you.
I'll head to the workshop with my man.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate this one. So filling it in.
It comes with one extra.
So I get 3.
You've got all the stuff.
Diamonds. 1, 2, 3.
3
Yep.
diamonds.
Wood and metal for the
Yep.
stocks escape. Boom, boom, boom.
Right. I'm going to go.
That's all I can do because it's only level 1 chappy.
Yeah. Is somebody going to the theatre with their magician? They're not. I really thought somebody would.
How do you get to fill these in?
Okay, so it's
What
that
was the
action
action?
By
normally.
preparing. Yeah.
Preparing.
So in your workshop, so
In the
ignore your
workshop
bonus
action.
guy. You've
This-
always got the
this-
action in your
This one.
workshop
Yeah.
Yeah.
to, if you have the resources,
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah.
If you've got the engineer,
We've got
you
extra
can, yeah,
one.
I get 3 rather than 2.
I'll just go there. So I can move a trick if I want to. And I can add another one.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, I can't seem to get any bonuses. No, if I move that one out and then put a new one in there, that doesn't link. Because I only have the one trick. I'm a one trick pony. And if I move that one out and put it in there... Ah, no, I can. Yes, I can get something. So my first action is I move this out and I put it there. And then my second action is to set this one up and put it there, like that. And I've made a link and I get 1 money or 1 fame. I'll take the fame. There we go. So that was my 2 actions spent.
That one goes at the bottom.
Naffy's off to watch Lord of the Rings. Enjoy. Which one? 1, 2 or 3? Or all of them?
My precious!
We may not see you tomorrow if you watch all of them. Right.
Okay, me?
Yeah.
Right. My manager is going to the workshop.
2 actions.
2 actions.
And it's during this action you can spend 1 to move one of your stacks across to your manager's
Yeah,
area.
I was
Yeah.
gonna move this across.
So now you've got 3.
So I've got 3 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've then got 3 wood and 3 fabric.
Yeah.
So I can then use 1 action to
Is it 1 action?
Yep.
It says on the trick itself.
Yeah, it's 1 times.
1.
1
Okay.
times
Yep.
Yeah.
to fill up this.
Yeah.
2.
So you prepare it.
But you get 2 in there, so it's good to go.
Perfect.
And then Rob.
Over to downtown.
So you get 3 actions.
Yeah, I will get myself a Near the Apprentice.
Yeah.
Since I've already got an engineer, I
Yeah.
can't buy him as well.
So you just
Boom.
take it, but don't pop it there just yet, because otherwise you'd have to pay for it.
Well, there's no
Oh
card.
no, there's no card. Yeah, that's fine. So that costs 3, and that flips that over. And then I've got my magician who goes to Market Row. Right. So how am I going to get out of this hole that I've dug myself in? By putting completely the wrong things on there.
Digging even further down. No, dig up, stupid.
Am I digging down or digging up? What am I doing? Right, so I'm going to buy... I'm going to buy 2 of those things, which cost 6.
Yes, each one is equal to the cost of
Yeah.
the number of dots. Okay.
I might discount that later, but I'll come to this in a minute. I've got 4 actions. Just going to use these to count my actions. So I've used 1 of them to buy, 2 of those, which is all I need. Oh, it might be all I need, it might not. Oh, should we go with that one? Let's go with that one, that's fun. Let's buy another one. So another 3 for a third one of those. Wow. That's a bit crazy. But anyway, I bought 3 of them. That was 1 action and cost 9. I haven't got the money. Yeah, no, forget that. Let's throw it back. Can't afford that. Let's go with that one instead. So I got that one, got that one. Got that one. Need to buy 1 of those. Do I want to buy 2 of those just in case? Or is 1 going to be enough? Oh. I don't actually need any of those. I ordered the wrong thing in. I keep changing my mind. This is the problem with games. I look at that. And
Yeah,
go, oh, shiny.
it looks interesting combo. And you just
And then I look at
forget the
something
previous
else,
combo.
And then I forgot the previous one.
Yeah.
And we're forced to beat you with sticks.
It's how many of these things of oil do I actually want to buy? And I think 1 is fine. So let's buy. So it's an action to buy some oil. And the safest bet is for me to buy a second one, which I think I can afford. So go on, I'll buy a second one, which costs another 2. Okay, right, now, I got that, I got that, I got that. So I'm going to spend 1 of those to get a discount of 1 on 1 of those purchases. And then with that, I'm going to order something in. And I'm going to order in, believe it or not,
Don't believe you.
some metal that I got rid of last time. What an
I
idiot.
really don't believe you.
Yeah. That goes there. But we just got rid of the metal. Yeah, I know.
I know I said I didn't need it, but I don't think I take it serious.
I changed my mind. We had a miscalculation back at the office. If players take multiple card draw actions during a single character placement, they draw all of the cards they will be choosing from at once. Oh, okay, right. So I did it right. I drew all the cards
Yeah.
and then chose.
That's,
I think
okay.
that's right.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Right.
Right.
We're all done, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So that is placing characters. Performance. Well, before the performance, you can do a shenanigans.
So I'll move my money around again. To
What,
that
this one?
there. Yeah, because I can't have 2 clubs on the same.
So you just
side.
move it to there.
Yep. So I get a coin.
You've linked in again.
Yep.
There you go. And then there's no performance, and then end of turn. So wages is 3 for me.
3 for me as well. And 2 change, please.
3 for me.
3 for you. Characters come back.
Thank you.
Orders arrive. So the metal replaces the wood, the locks replace the cogs, and the saw replaces the oil. Okay. Move the performance cards. So they all shuffle round 1.
Yep.
That is going to go at the end of this round if it isn't
If
performed.
it doesn't fire.
Well, even if it does fire, it's going to go. Remove posters.
And reveal the next one.
Move the turn counter. Move the prophecy, so that one goes, that one comes in, and these all cycle.
Yay!
And the next one is
So what's that most recent?
when you go to the theatre. You can spend a shard to get an extra action in the theatre. That can be the discard.
Can you? Do you get this benefit
Every time you set up an optical illusion trick this round.
this round?
Massively beneficial for you.
Yeah. Should have waited around. Never mind.
Okay, we're done. So round 3. Dice time. So we have escape trick, escape trick. We have 4 and 6 money. And we have an apprentice and a nothing. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Set initiative. So red is the first player, then blue, then yellow. Advertising.
I will spend 1 to get 2 VP.
So the Master of Chains advertises. Do I want to spend all of my money?
I'm not sure.
How do I get more money?
Yeah, that's the point. Isn't it? That's the point.
Oh wow. Okay, I am going to spend my 2 money. I'm going to advertise. Are you spending 3 money?
That's a really good question.
I had loads of money a minute ago, and then I
Yeah,
spent.
if I have 3, I've only just barely got enough to pay the wages.
I've got nothing.
You've got nothing.
I have no money.
You're waiting to get money off the.
I am hoping to get money
from the
because
magicians.
my linking tricks don't get me any fame, but people throw lots
yeah.
of coins at me.
My tricks don't get me much money. I can't afford it.
No advertising.
No advertising.
No advertising for the gentleman.
No, that's probably a poor marketing decision. Fire the marketing
Right.
manager.
Assigning cards. And I have super special cards. You have super special cards.
I have
as
a
well.
super
I
special
don't.
card. I have a super special card.
Yeah. And who's first player? Your first player.
I'm first player.
So you're probably going to do that. Which is fine. Let's just read that bit of the performance thing again to make sure we've got that right.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll read it in the new rule book because it's
We get performance on each
the
day
rule
that
book
there's
is
a
apparently
magician.
clearer.
Do we not?
Performance phase. Right. Once all players have placed their characters, Thursday to Sunday, each player with a magician on the respective performance slot may choose a thing. They've got to have at least one of their tricks on it, and they perform all of the tricks on it. After a performance is concluded, all trick markers from the card are returned, and the yields of Thursday and Sunday are different from those of Friday and Saturday. When having at least one character on a Thursday slot, the player subtracts 1 from the fame and coin yields of all of their performed tricks. And on a Sunday one, you add 1. If you have no characters at all in the theatre when their tricks are performed, they receive the same yield modifier as the performer. So in other words, if Rob goes first and puts his magician on there, and I do not go to the theatre this round, all of my tricks will get that yield modifier. Which is good for me. And good for you. And good for everybody.
Well, it's not good for me if you score points. Hanging off
So-
my tail.
But if Rob goes there,
If he goes there, he's going to
and then he's
meet
gonna
all of his tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I was to go there, my tricks would perform better.
And my tricks would perform worse.
Yeah. Okay, right. So, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Oh. Yeah, let's put that there. And Quick note, I didn't mention this in the setup. I didn't mention this in the teach. I sort of did. I can't prepare that trick now. Okay? So even though it's allowed to have 2, and it's currently only got 1, I can't prepare it. You can only prepare it when it's empty. Okay, so you can't replenish it
So
back to its max until it's
I could
completely
replenish
empty.
these even though they're on the board there.
Yeah.
But that one, because it's still got 1 left on it,
Yeah.
can't. Okay.
And the clue is the cost to prepare it is actually
Shown on
printed on the
yeah.
space, so it's, yeah. It's a nice visual indicator, that. Okay,
Okay.
we're all placed. Is he doing it? Is he doing it? He's doing it. Right then,
Okay.
you're first.
Yep, my first action is to send him up to downtown and take 6 cash.
So that goes there. And
So
you
I'm taking
get
that, so it's 1 plus the extra
Yep.
2 gives me the 3, which I need for the 6 cash.
6
and
cash.
Money runs out.
There you go. Right, next is me. Well, I had a plan.
With a splosh and a thunk, we just saw Paul Rogan's plan get torpedoed.
No, not quite.
No, he says, the water lashing up around his kneecaps.
No, I just do a different plan.
He says, the water reaches his waist. And the sharks begin homing in.
Right, yes. So I am going to send. Who's going where?
Downtown theatre.
Just theatre and
Workshop.
down-
Workshop.
What's that? Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
Doing some workshopping.
You're going to the theatre
I'm
as
going
well.
to theatre. I'm going downtown.
Ah, now this is interesting. So I could now go to the theatre and steal that space.
But you wouldn't be that mean. Not with the top hat on. You wouldn't.
I'll go there. And I'm going to use my ability to give it 1 action. So I lose an action because of the space, but I get 1 action because of my ability. So I've got 1 action point, and I will set up this trick. Unfortunately, it isn't an optical trick, and it's got to go on here. So, yeah, I should be looking at your stuff. So that is an escape trick, and if an escape trick goes... Yeah, no, that's fine. If I put it there, and you put that there, that doesn't make... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, that's it.
I'm going to go to this one.
Can't go on Sunday.
He's taking Sunday.
I've taken
Can't
Sunday.
take it. Could I go as a magician?
Nope. No, Sunday's locked.
My gentleman was going to have a walk along to downtown anyway. Yes, downtown.
So you get 2 fame for doing that.
I do.
4
I-
actions.
I think I'm going to re-roll 1 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do that at all. I'm going to buy one of these,
Okay.
and the one I need is
And what you're going to do with your 1 remaining action.
my 1 remaining action. I was going to roll dice because that's about all I can do with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, those are 16 over. That's the only one left, and there is not any oil left. Okay. Changed my mind. I'm going to have this
An
chap.
assistant?
Yes. Thank you.
Let me just flip that over. You get an assistant, and then are you re-rolling the dice?
Nobody comes after me. Anybody else going
I
downtown?
am. Yeah, my magician's going downtown.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, with a special secret assignment card.
Okay, in that case, I will. Yeah, I'll re-roll this one. Cycle.
That's right.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
I could have set it for 6 anyway. Don't need to now.
Back to me.
Back to you.
Yep, so I'm going to go to the dark alley.
Okay. Take how many action points?
That's 1,
3.
2, 3. So I will draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Is that right?
2 cards.
Two
First one
cards.
costs 1, second one costs 2.
I'll take 2 theatre cards.
Yep.
So is
So
it?
you take 2,
Yep.
and then another 2.
Gotcha.
Choose one from the first 2 and one from the second 2.
Gotcha. So draw 2.
If a player takes multiple card draw actions during a single character placement, they may draw all cards they will be choosing from at once. So I think it's draw 4 and choose 2.
Okay. Gotcha. Draw 4.
I think that's what David was saying earlier on. And then yeah, I can be taking my next turn. So you two have been to downtown, so I don't need to do that. Well, I think I'm going to go. You're not going to Dark Alleys, are you, Paul?
No.
So it doesn't actually matter. But I'll go there. So I've got 3 actions. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to draw 1 from here and 1 from here. I think. Yes. Right.
Okay, I'm going to take these 2.
And just pop the other ones on the bottom of the deck. So, okay, I'm going to take that one, put that one back. And I'm going to take.
Is it?
No, I think it's
Uh,
whose turn, is it?
Yeah, it is. I'm just choosing my cards, so you can
Down to
take
me?
your next turn.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. In that case, I will go to the theatre.
That's got too much text on, so I'm going to take that one. Probably like a really good card.
I get 1 action. That means I can place 1.
You can place or move 1 trick.
And if I go,
David's saying yes, but you have to make sure that you pick 1 card from each pair. Ah, right, okay. So you did have to draw those 2 and draw those 2.
Okay.
I go there.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I go there and I make a link.
Yeah, I did. So, okay.
I
You
make
made a link.
for 1 fame.
1 fame or 1 money. You've taken the fame.
Taking the fame.
Back to you, Rob.
Yep, so I'm going to send my magician over to the theatre.
Friday.
No,
No?
Thursday. I'm not going to bother doing a
Right.
performance.
Oh, right.
What
So
was-
all of this is going to go.
Yep, you went to there and I said, well, I can move mine out, so I'm fine.
That is true.
I get my free ability to
Ooh,
move
That is
mine out.
very true.
Tasty.
So
very
I'm
tasty.
going to place these 3 for 3 of those 4 actions.
Yeah.
And possibly move 1 as well. I'm just
Okay.
going to come round that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's come round that side.
Very good.
Yeah, that's the bit where you really need to look at the.
Yeah. Right. What filthiness.
Yeah, clever. So the performance doesn't happen. Which means I don't get my much needed money.
Yeah.
Yep. That'll learn you.
It will.
So
Well, I could be doing my next action while you do that.
I'll
because
place
it's-
this one here for free.
it's to
Or
go
that one
here,
there, which scores me.
and I'm going to empower it. Which means I get 6 actions.
Can't get a lot because of the way these been placed, annoyingly.
I don't need 6 actions.
That will
Good
give
all
me 1 fame for placing that chain there. Annoyingly, because they have to go in the circles, I can't score anything from these.
Free slot. No way.
And then I'm going to place these 2 here. And then I'm going
Can't
to.
have those 2 tricks
Oh,
on the
sorry,
same thing. Yeah.
It did say.
So no links.
Fortunately not, because
No.
yeah, these have been taken up.
But you do have 4 actions.
Yes.
But you can't move one away and then move
there,
it back.
There isn't space.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, but I can do this. So that's my 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can move one away now with your 4th and move it back with your free ability.
Yeah, that depends whether I want to save that one or not.
Oh yeah.
Which I think do. So for my 4th, I'm just going to move that one to there.
Yep.
Just to precede everything.
Okay, right. So I've gone on here, and my special card is that I could spend a shard to get 3 additional actions instead of 1. That gives me 6. I was going to take double the money, but of course the money's gone. And I was going to take either the money and one of them, but that's gone. So actually, it's a bit of a wasted card, but I'm just going to use it for the +1 action point. So I've got 4. So I'll re-roll that, and then take the money off this one. So I get 5 money. 5. Done. Back to... No, back to Paul? Yeah, Paul.
Okay, so I've got the manager going to the workshop, and the workshop.
So Gnome says
2 actions.
he has been online and he's placed an order for a top hat. I believe you. I hope it's one of these proper ones.
So I can.
What is it? A stovepipe? Stovepipe top hat, I think.
I
Yeah.
can prep this for
Yeah.
2.
This is a good quality one as well.
Oops. There's a 1 each.
Is he boasting about his hat again?
Well, no, it's because when I wanted one for the last will video, I went online and bought a cheap top hat on eBay from China, and it was rubbish. It was it wasn't a top hat. What arrived wasn't like the picture,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I decided that if I want a proper one,
Pay for a proper one.
I'm going to have to pay for a proper one, not just like $3.99.
Keep it brushed.
I do not know. It does stay in the attic, but yeah, it's quite firm and rigid.
Solid.
So
Very good.
right.
Okay, so I've been to the workshop. I've
Okay, I
prepped
choose
some
not to take the
enchanted
action.
butterflies.
So you just flip the card face down, or put it on there, whichever. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got this. I'm going to the workshop, and I will prep. Oh. Okay, so I may have messed this up because all of my 4 tricks are out. So yeah, okay, I do nothing.
Right, I've got double duty. At the end of the place characters phase, when all other characters are placed, place the chip from the workshop into either downtown market
Oh, right.
row or dark alley
Nice.
and take actions.
No stovepipes in stock, Victoria model instead. Okay, well, that should be fine.
So I want to go here. I get
Wow, that's still open.
still open beautifully,
Yeah, nobody went to
which
Market
gives
Row.
me 4 actions.
Yeah,
I'd like to buy.
we have some lovely saws in stock today.
How much was it to prep something and buy it at the same time?
Well, it's
The middle one.
it's 2 actions to put something on that space,
Okay,
and then it'll be 1 action to buy it.
right. And that's only
But
one.
there's the only reason for buying something this round,
Is if I've got something I could use it with. If
Yeah.
I can't
Otherwise,
really.
yeah, you're wasting.
or to save you.
Yeah.
Well, it's just save me having to do it next
Faffing
time.
next,
round.
yeah, faffing
Yeah.
next turn. Yeah, there are more.
But anything on here will disappear. So it is here just for the round, and then it disappears.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, don't make the same mistake I did.
Yeah, it was that I saw a really good combo that would have been tasty for me. But it needs.
Yeah, so we need pictures of you wearing a top hat. Stick it on the. Send it through on email. We can have a whole thread about it. So the 5
It's
round
the wrong-
version of
yes,
the
it's
game
actually
is 5
changed.
rounds and doesn't use this,
Gotcha.
basically.
Yeah, seems a bit. Well, I can get it so some people getting the flows. But
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you don't use the 36 phone cards because you don't really
You
get to that
get
point.
high,
Yeah.
Okay, I will go for. I will go for that. So, I need to buy some metal. I need to buy some
Is that-
metal. Yeah.
Yeah. How
Okay,
much?
so I may as well buy 3, I think.
That'll cost
Have
you
I got
2
3? That'll cost
If
me
you go
2
for-
because I've got an extra one,
if
haven't
you
I?
go for the discount.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So it costs you 2 action points.
Cost me
One,
2
one,
action-
one through the purchase action and 1 to get a discount of 1.
2 action points, and
Yep,
it's
so
cost
you-
me 2
2
money.
points, and you've got 1 action point. No, 2 action points left then.
2 action
You've got
points.
2 actions left.
And I can move.
You can order something
I
in.
can order something in, and what I want to order in
Yeah,
is.
what would you like to order?
I'd like to order the it looks like a bomb to me. Yes, it's in there. It's that one.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror.
Where do you want to put it?
Which one of the 4 do you want to end up replacing?
That one.
The metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with
So
that.
you still got 1 action left.
What else can we do over there?
That's kind of it.
Order something in.
Order
again.
something
Yeah.
else in.
Buy more or buy another resource.
Okay, let's order some more. Well, actually, no. I'll buy a.
You can buy a padlock or a
Takes
sword.
me down to nothing, though, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oof, takes me down to nothing. I'm a bit nervous about that. There's no magician going. I'll stay. I'll stick.
Okay. Anybody else got actions left?
Nope.
Okay. So we have the performance phase, which doesn't happen again.
I could
Again.
move something, but I don't think it's worth me moving something. Actually, yes, it is. I'll move that club to the next performance along, please. My red club. My red club. Just to that one there.
So the escape icon needs to be in the circle.
So it doesn't get me anything, but it's
Yeah.
preparing something.
Okay. So performance phase, no performances. We're all rubbish magicians. End of turn phase, pay wages.
It's all a hype, Paul. You're not getting it. Building up to something truly incredible.
Pay wages, 3.
You have to pay
So-
2.
I'm down to
I
1.
have to pay 2
penny.
as well because my engineer didn't end up going out.
Oh, this is really quite sad.
Return characters. Orders arrive. So the mirror arrives replacing the metal. Move performance cards. So this one disappears. And everything else
Shuffles along.
Everything else shuffles along one. Because if we have 2 people watching on Facebook, so I'm still not sure whether it's worth streaming to Facebook at the same time. We've only got 2 people watching, but if you are one of those 2 people, which might be Jason, I think it might be just Jason, because I'm probably one of those 2 people. But yeah, thank you for watching if you're watching it on Facebook.
Okay, we've got our first orange.
Right. Yeah, it's basically
Trick.
you want more spaces,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gives slightly better rewards. Remove the posters. Move the turn counter, the round counter. Move the prophecies, so that one disappears. That one comes in. These all swiggle round, and we get.
Oh, I prepped that. I did
You
this.
set it up.
No, it's sticking them
It's
on
setting
there.
it up, not prepping it.
Oh. No, I didn't do that. No.
Okay. So this prophecy, the next one, is if you advertised this turn, your apprentices get an extra action point.
Nice.
That one. So in 3 round time, maybe.
If no one shuffles it.
Yeah.
If nobody does that. Right, so initiative order is like it is. Discard special assignment cards. So special assignment cards
discard.
that you
One off.
used. Yeah, they're
One
one
off.
off.
They went
You
off.
did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that. I thought to myself, oh, that would be really good.
And then your other cards come back.
Well, that actually makes nonsense of one of the cards that I took then and put to the bottom of the deck
What is that?
because it's for every turn.
Okay. I don't know.
That's
Well,
weird,
the
isn't it?
rules on those
That's
probably
weird, isn't
break.
it? Maybe they break the rule book and you
Yeah.
and you take the card rule.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, rolling the dice. Round 4.
Mm.
Off 7. We haven't done any performances yet.
Working on it.
All right, Jason saying, yeah, you popped on Facebook to check the chat was working, which it was, and then you're
Yeah,
back on
it's not
YouTube.
good. Yeah.
Right. Ooh, we have a new trick symbol up there,
Ooh.
which
Is
is
that
a
mystic?
spiritual.
Spiritual.
Money there. Initiative order is done. Advertising. Is the Master of Chains
I'll
advertising?
do 1 for 2.
So 2 fame for the Master of Chains.
I'm nearly broke.
Do I want to advertise? Yeah, go on then. Is
If you can give me a discount.
no.
No, I can't.
Is the gentleman advertising?
The gentleman doesn't
Gentleman
need
needs
to
not.
advertise. He's got this charisma.
Right. Okay. So assigning. Right now, don't mess this up this turn.
Now, just be clear, because this is the most difficult thing for me.
Yeah. One person.
We need
one player.
one
per day.
player per day,
Yeah.
and the performance we will only reap the performance benefits, i.e., this. No, this,
No. Yeah, you were right. This.
this,
Yeah.
and these.
Yeah.
If a magician
Yes.
Yeah.
goes here.
Correct.
So a magician needs to be placed on one of the top hat symbols to trigger a performance. They then pick the card. Which order do we resolve them in?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Right. Okie flokey. Yeah. So
Yeah.
doing that. Definitely should have done that. But can't do that without that. Oh,
It's a bit that way.
yeah, it is. Totally.
It's a bit, actually it's a lot,
Don't have enough people to do the things that I need to do. Except that's going to go there, and that's going to go there, and then that's going to go there. So I think, hopefully, next turn my plan will come to fruition. He says.
Tell us what's happening. Are we doomed?
I messed up there. I can't afford it. You said money was tight in this game.
I did,
Yeah.
and it is.
You did, yes.
Absolutely right. Well, yeah.
Okay, no, that's not going to work. But what if I do? Okay, so that might go. Okay, let's take a gamble. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Flip 'em.
flip them over. So I have my magician and my beautiful assistant going to the theatre.
Same here, except my beautiful assistant is actually an engineer.
Okay.
With a neck beard.
My manager's going to the theatre.
Cool.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
So
Right.
I send. So I go first.
You do?
I'm going to Sunday,
Yeah.
and my magician's going to perform.
There you go. Right. So I now don't want to go to the theatre. That's fine.
Isn't it wonderful? My
It's
little
all
chickadees.
Right. It's me next, isn't it? Are you going to the theatre?
Rob's going to choose one of these.
You think?
No, sorry, you're going to choose when you get to the theatre stage. When you perform, you have to choose.
You have to choose one of them.
No,
that
you can choose
contains
this
at
one.
Least, yeah. No, it has to contain at least one of his tricks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So all three of them are available to me, depending on how I want you.
Yeah. Am I going to go to the theatre? Well, I've got this down,
Exactly.
but I'm last to go after you.
And you can't perform, so you can just do CD actions.
But it's you can choose That's the thing.
I could choose. I could go here.
You could go there.
But you can't perform because you haven't taken your magician.
No, but
Correct.
his tricks will be
Yeah.
performed.
My tricks will be performed.
Except, of course, the cards that most likely taken are already seeded. So
Yeah.
there it is. The question.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're going to take that
It is
and
interesting.
that, aren't you?
Well, he's only do one. He's only going to do one of them.
Well, amazing, but I can't perform.
Can't you perform 3 tricks at once?
two-
Can you not?
Right. He's probably going to perform one of the ones that's got two of
Got
his
2
on,
of his on. Yeah,
and not that one, and just let that one burn again.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, only having one trick on day 4 is not good.
The very definition of the one-trick pony, aren't you?
But I am going to go here on the Friday. So my special ability is that when I perform, I receive an extra fame for each of my own tricks, while other players get 1 less fame for each of their tricks. That's my special
on the day you do your
on the day.
performance.
Yes.
Okay.
Gareth is here. Hi Gareth, thank you for joining in. So that was me done.
Okay.
I just went there.
Right. So I'm going to take my magician to downtown.
Okay. So 5 action points. You get 2 fame
I
immediately.
get 2 fame.
Puts you on the threshold for
Buying a.
buying fancy
16.
ones. Yeah. And you've got 5 actions to spend.
Oh, I have to do it now, don't I?
You do.
Oh, sorry.
Are you going to be buying a trick then? You can buy
Well,
lots of different tricks.
yeah.
Spiritual, escape.
It
or
makes sense for me to buy a
optical.
trick, but I'm really, I'm not going to make any money. I'm not going to make enough money. I'm going to get, if this trick goes off,
Yeah.
I'm going to get.
You wouldn't get any of
nothing,
this.
none of that.
That's,
You only get the top bit, which is what's printed on the trick.
Which is,
yep, so that
One
that's-
money.
Yeah, so you get 1 money,
get one
1
money.
fame, and 1.
yeah, it's just not enough. And so I'm going to have to go for the. I'm going to have to first of all roll 1 dice. I got 5.
You got 5?
I got 5.
So you can set something
So I could set this to a 6
and then take 6.
and then take 6.
You could do. That would be
Um,
5 actions.
Yeah, I can't afford anything else. I need the money. I'm going to take that. please.
Okay. So
Take that. Go
That
back
gets
to
spent.
The, yep.
and you get 6 money.
Thank you.
There we go.
Over to me again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to market row.
So 3 actions.
3 actions, yep. So it's going to be purchasing and a discount. So
Yep.
I'm going to buy
What would
2 padlocks.
So that costs you 6 with a discount. So that costs you 5.
5.
That's 2 actions spent.
Yep.
And your 3rd action.
3rd action.
So for those people in the chat, let us know if you have played this and how many times and whether you like it or not and your winning scores and
Arrowhead.
Things like
type
that.
thing.
that thing. I don't know what it is, but you're going to order one in, are you?
Yep.
It's like some clothing.
I'll put it there.
It probably tells us in the rule book what they all are.
Okay. That's me. Over to blue.
Just seeing if we had
That's the rules checker.
a name for all of the different pieces of components that you can buy. Sure. Right, so I have that. There's no rush to play that one. There is a rush to play this one. So I go to downtown, I get 1 plus 1, and I'm going to use my special ability for the extra one, which is 3, to take 5 money. There we go. I can pay me wages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Oh, Gareth, I get your joke now. He said, Trickerion, I'll like this, but not a lot. Yes. Very good. More Paul Daniels references, please.
I'm going to the theatre, the manager, so watch out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go here.
Yeah. And you've got 2 actions.
2 actions I can put on.
You can set up or you can move.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. You're taking a risk as to which one we're going to perform, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you're probably going to perform not to that one. That's probably Rob. That's probably you.
Yes, I have the Dalgard's Academy expansion on its way to me next week, so I will be planning to do a solo playthrough of this sometime in the next couple of weeks. Because I'm doing a review of this month, so therefore I need to play the solo game in order to review the solo game. So yeah, that's on its way to me.
One there. I don't get the link. I did that wrong, but there you go.
Okay.
Do that. Okay.
Okay. Back to me.
Yep.
So I'm sending in my engineer onto the Sunday.
So you get -1 action, so you
My
get
only
1
action is I move, but instead of moving, I do a street performance and immediately score it with the Sunday yield.
Nice.
So I do this one before it burns.
So that gets performed.
That immediately gets performed, so it gets me 1 fame,
Yeah.
2 cash,
2 cash
and a crystal.
and a shard. Okay.
I don't believe I get the full doowacky.
Is that with the Sunday bonus?
Yeah.
That was with the Sunday yield bonus.
Yield modifiers apply.
Right. I'm saying you got that. Oh, that's why you got
Yeah.
1 fame and 2 money. Right, okay.
Well, yeah, one, 2, and a crystal.
Yep, okay.
Boom, boom, boom. So that goes back to my. No, it burns, doesn't it? It gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to play to bring it.
Yeah.
Take an action to bring it back on. Okay.
And you've moved it or not moved it?
That was instead of.
Oh,
moving
instead
it,
of moving it,
yeah,
you burn it.
burn it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Me, I'm going to go down here. So I've got 3 actions in the dark alley. So I'm going to spend the 3 actions doing this stuff and take some cards. So I'm going to take 2 from here and 2 from here. Okay. Somebody else wants to take their go while I'm thinking?
I'm going to go down to the dark alley for 2 actions, and I'm going to take 2 of these,
I'm going to take that one.
and
That one.
there's nothing else I can do, is there? What's this one here? This is just one.
That's
I've
one to
taken
take
2
one
actions.
card.
That's 1 to take 1.
Yeah, and 2 to take every other card after the first.
So I can't do it with just 2 actions.
2 actions, no.
No.
You'd have to spend
I'd
a
have
shard
to spend a shard
to get a third.
to get
You can
that.
do this for 1 action as well.
What does that next one do?
This one,
Yeah. That one is.
anything that's here,
Yeah.
next round, so you can order
Goes.
something in, you can
Yeah.
buy it.
Right. No, I'm not going to order in. And this one is.
You can
Spend
spend,
a shard.
shards in the theatre to get extra actions, which you normally can't.
Yeah. Let's do that. There we go.
So David is saying that Dalgard's Academy is a top-notch expansion. Cool. Except unless you're experienced with the game, you probably don't want to introduce it early on, I would have thought. But you're on. You've got 1 action left, or 1 person left.
No point.
No. You can send them home. I have my assistant going to the theatre. So I have 2 actions. I can't place any new, I can't set up any tricks because I don't have any. So I'm going to be moving them. Right. And I'm going to move this one.
How did you get 3 hearts on there, Paul?
On where?
You got 3 blue hearts in total.
Yeah, because I put 2 on the board.
Yeah.
I then prepared it again.
Oh, you reseeded it.
I reseeded it.
Okay, that's fine.
And then 1 fell off. So I'm going to move this one, obviously. Yeah, I still can't get any links. Oh no, I can. Oh no, I can't. No, it's got to be within a circle. But yeah, I'm just going to move this one to here. Here. No, as we were. There. And I'm not going to do the other action, I don't think. Yeah.
I think you can move something back to that one. But
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's it. Done. Anybody else got any other actions?
Nope.
Right, so before the performance phase.
I can technically do a free move.
I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to do
Rob's
that.
got his shenanigans.
Jumping ball.
Yep.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Let's actually get some performances going.
Yes, finally. So it's me first.
Yes, depressingly.
So I'm going to choose that one.
On the end.
He's a mechanic. He's
Yeah.
two.
Okay.
I'm going to choose that one over there. So this gets performed.
Oh, I've got one on there.
Okay, so everybody with a trick on there gets the bonus of the trick. Modified by me, 0, and Paul, you 0 as well. So I
I
get...
thought you had your
Two money.
minus modifier.
I get 2.
Oh, sorry, yes. I get an extra fame, and you get 1 fame less. So whatever fame you get from
Oh,
it is 1 less.
2 fame. Just 1 then.
So you're still getting 2 from it.
No,
Oh, it
I
was
get
2.
two.
It would have been
Alright.
two getting one.
Okay, so that's that. So our tricks have been performed, which is that bit.
Just didn't go off.
But then I get all of this.
Yep.
So for every link, no. But my assistant is backstage, so I get an extra 2 fame. So I go on to 16, 17. And then I get this, which is an extra 2 fame.
Ooh, into the lead.
I get the performance bonus at the bottom. And then these come off. And that is our first performance. Wasn't very good.
Whoa.
2 money or 1 fame. And this bonus for the chains, is that anyone's chains or my chains?
Any links?
Any links, I get the bonus.
Any links?
Okay. So that one will technically have 1 link on it because it's got the 2 eyes touching.
That has 1 link, you would get 1 point. Yeah, you get 1 extra
But
fame
when I
for that.
score that, you each get to score the other 2.
Yeah.
You'd each score 1 as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's what normally happens.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take this one.
Okay?
So,
So,
first thing, so from the top. So, scoring.
yeah, so we all get...
Yeah.
So I get 2 money.
So I get my Sunday bonuses. So that one is worth 2 fame and 2 money.
Yeah.
And that one is worth 1 fame, 2 money, and a crystal. So that's 3 fame. 1, 2, 3.
4 money and a shard.
1, 2, 3, 4 money, and a shard.
Okay? And then,
Then-
if there's any links,
No
if
links.
there isn't,
My engineer is backstage. I get another shard.
you get another shard. And then you get 2 money because that's...
And then I get 2 more cash.
There you go. 2 more cash. That comes off.
Boom. That's better.
Job done.
Yes.
Right, so that's the performance phase done. End of turn phase. I spend 3 money.
I've spent 3. Yeah, I'll spend 3.
Okay. Oh yes. I spend 3.
Thank you.
This is for the
Okay.
wages, isn't it?
Characters come home.
So I lose my street performance.
Orders arrive. So we don't need no mirrors. What we need is some clothing. Move the performance cards. So this one disappears. And everything else shuffles round.
Can I have my back?
Posters get removed. Move the round marker. Move the prophecies. So look what that one is. That is... Each character only has 1 action point. If it ever comes in. Right. Discard special assignment cards. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Next round. Round 5. Okay.
Oh, so before we go, sorry. Can you tell me where they get played? Are they in the market town?
Yeah,
Market,
right.
right.
Okay, so we have a question mark. I didn't mention that in the
Wildcard.
teach, but it's a wild card. Yeah, you can use that to buy whichever one you
Cool,
want.
cool.
Go to the layer then.
I was discarding them.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know what we should do. David will tell us. The discarded special assignment cards, are they discarded, or are they put on the bottom of the stack? I've been discarding them, but let me know. Right, so we've done the dice. Initiative order is
Switch yellow and blue.
that. Advertising. Does red want to advertise?
Yes. I'll definitely pay a penny.
So the Master of Chains pays a penny. Is the gentleman advertising?
No, he's not advertising.
And I am advertising, even though it cost me 3. Okay, so I get 2 fame, red gets 2 fame. Now we are assigning characters. Right. Right, so I definitely need to know, I definitely know what I'm doing this turn, however. Oh wow.
We can use as many of these as we like, can't we?
No, 1.
Only
There's
one.
there's a 1 times on it. Well, for each placement.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm definitely doing that. That's doing that. And that's doing that. And what's this one doing? Oh no, hang on. Oh yeah, that's right. And then I'm doing that. Okay, we have planned. So David says bottom of the decks, but it's unlikely to come round again. Okay, I don't know, we seem to be drawing a lot of cards. Let's pop these on the bottom of the decks then. So that's going in there. That's going in there. How are we doing? You planned?
Just on my last planning, what's the name? It's going to be too much money. So there. And there. Not there. Sorry, there. Yep.
Okay. Right.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do this. Okay.
Right. Cards have been revealed.
Yep. Starting with me.
Starting with you.
Sending him downtown.
In fact, is that the right turn order? Oh yeah, because you gained 2 fame.
Yep.
You were
Go
being
there, and I'm going to take a level 2.
So we're up to the next level up.
Yep, I'm taking wall.
Using the question mark.
Yep. So I can't bring this in here. I've got to bring it into the empty.
Correct.
I can't just choose to burn that one.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
You can choose to burn one that's already on your main board.
Ooh.
You've just taken walled.
Walled. Because I've got the wood, I've got the metal, and I've got the
Thank you.
padlock.
So did I.
Yeah.
Thor, don't even try it.
Okay.
He's thinking about it. The window's open slightly, and Thor's just jumped up on the windowsill. He's looking outside. Thor, come here. Come on.
Over to...
Yeah, me.
I haven't got any treats for you, but I don't want you jumping out the window. Right, are you done?
Yep.
Yeah. He's going there.
Yeah, that's why I sent my magician, because I thought I'm not going to get the good space.
And so for 4 actions, re-roll one of these.
Yeah, there you go. Anything you want.
Yeah, I know. That's even worse, isn't
Oh,
it?
right,
really?
okay.
Yeah, that's actually harder then, isn't it?
You wanted restriction.
I
on
wanted a bit of
choices.
restriction, so I didn't have so much choice. But there you go. Yeah, it seems to make some sense. I think you've got to order some goods. That's not so great, is it? That's not so great.
Is
Okay.
anybody's going? Ah, you are. You're going to the theatre with your magician.
Okay, I think I will go for
Because I can use the Saturday
Ghost
Sunday
trap.
without the negatives.
Nice.
Ghost Trap.
So my
is-
tricks are likely to get. Oh, yeah. Well, there's not much in there at the moment, is there?
There's one currently.
Yeah, I need to do these things in the right order.
Which one was Ghost Trap? I did see it. It's a mystical one,
Well, while you're doing that,
spiritual one. There we go.
I'll do this.
One of these.
2 from there, and 2 from there. Are you giving up, Thor?
Is it gone already? Ghost Trap. There it is.
Okay.
Or we can use it to place actual ones in the theatre.
Ah,
This
just a minute.
is-
I've just thought of something. You have to have. Do you have to have
You have to have the components to prepare it,
prepare it?
not to take
Not
it.
to take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Blue.
Yeah, I've done this.
Oh,
So-
I should get fame for that. I should get 2 fame for that. 1, 2 for going downtown.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to the theatre on the Saturday. Using my ability, that means it counts. I get all the positives of being if it was Sunday.
Oof, nice.
So something you're getting performed, which at
You
the
get
moment,
you get those rounds every time.
No, I draw 2.
You
The
drew
last
two,
one I used
you're
was the
able to get
performance,
2
which I
cards.
burned.
Right. Okay.
is that gone?
That's
Wow.
the one, yeah, and then
Wow. Good. Good.
And you're also going to the theatre with your engineer,
yes,
so you'll be setting up some more
yes.
tricks. Tricksy.
Mm.
Trixie abilities.
So yeah, so I've oh, that was you. So it's now Paul.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to prep. So I'm going to go here,
To prepare my draws.
and I'm going to.
So according to YouTube, we've got 25 people watching. If you are watching, hello, thank you for joining in. And if you are in the chat, well, yeah, just pop a message in the chat just to say hello. Keep David company. Who else is in the chat as well? Just David at the moment. So yeah, keep David company by joining in with the chat.
That's be done.
Nomi's probably still here as well,
Yellow.
unless his top hat's arrived. But that would be quick. Me?
Yep. Paul.
So I'm going to go here using my special ability of Thirst for Knowledge. Oh, did you take a trick?
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I did.
So I have to spend 1 action to re-roll it. If this is a nothing,
Not half.
that would be bad.
Oh.
No.
No, it's a
But my Thirst for Knowledge means that I can learn a trick from any category as long as the die isn't an X, and it costs 1 action. It costs 1 action point less.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
so there was the 1. So I've got 2 left. So I spend that. Right now, I've been planning for this for 3 turns. I'm taking. Well, I was going to take that. Let's just have a look at the other ones. Since I've got. I don't think I can take another one. 2 cogs and 2 things of oil. I don't think there is another one. No, so I'm taking the Mechanical Hornet, which is a Fame 16 trick. There you go, Mechanical Hornet.
Oh, I've still got Scott. That's all right.
Scott is here. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Jason's here. Nomi's here. Brilliant. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I've completely cocked this up.
Huzzah. What have you done now?
I thought I'd bought the metal. You know, I got the metal.
Metal,
I
yeah.
forgot to buy it.
That's it on the right.
No, he hasn't.
I've only got 2.
Oh.
Okay, so that's my entire game over, pretty much. Because all of this turn is buy a trick, set the trick up,
Yeah.
and there is nothing I've got as a backup.
I'm going to the workshop.
Hang on, I need to
Sorry.
decide.
Paul.
No, you can carry on. Yeah, it's game over.
So I'm spending a shard to do 2 actions. Action 1 is switching walled and stocks escape around with my engineer.
Too much on my mind. Too much going on.
Action 2 is to spend 1 time to seed 3 of the walled exhibitions. Over to yellow.
I'm seeing if there's anything at all
I'm going to the dark alley.
that I can buy.
For 2 actions. And
And I'm not even in Market Row, so I can't even...
2 of those.
Yeah. Well, why didn't somebody in the chat tell me to buy a metal? I'm blaming you, not me. It's not me at
They
all.
were taking bets to see how long before you noticed.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, we've got a sub chat going we can't see. At least not yet, give him 5 seconds.
He hasn't noticed it. He hasn't seen it.
Set the cameras to record when we can catch him where his heart breaks when he realises he can't do it.
Yeah, well. Okay, so my new aim is now not to come last, which is going to be quite difficult. Still only having 1 trick going into round 6 of the game. Because I don't think there's anything here that I can take. Well, I mean, I can take it, I just can't.
Get any use
I
out
can't
of it.
actually get any use out of it. Brett's here as well, with Christine, presumably. Chilling and cuddling puppies, excellent, and laughing at my misfortune. Oh
They
dear,
sure
dear, dear.
are.
Yeah, I'm still looking. There isn't even a basic one that I can do anything with.
Who are we on? Where are we at?
It's probably me.
I think it's Paul.
Yeah, because you've all got 4 actions, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to take that one. Yeah. So all of this is wasted. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
We just call metal out again next time.
Yeah. So then by round 7 I've performed a second trick. It's... No, I should have had 2 mechanical hummocks in there this turn. Just miscounted. And if I'd have known, I'd have gone down here. Okay, so I'm prepping this one then, because that's all I can do. So
Right, you're prepping that trick again.
I prep that one.
Blimey. Okay, over to me.
Yeah.
I'm off to the theatre. So this round, I can spend a shard.
You
to get an
can,
extra action.
because that is the special action of this round.
So,
Not 2, just 1.
no, that was my one I spent previously.
Oh, right, okay.
First things first.
Gareth here watching the great stupendo on another screen.
I'm actually going to move that one across to there.
David is saying, can I recruit a manager and get the +1 resource modifier? Aha.
Second and third actions are to place these. So I place that
No, I
one
can't recruit a
there.
manager because there isn't a manager available.
Which gives
But
me a
otherwise...
Sorry, I'm going to finish Paul speaking first.
No, it's alright. Yeah, he's saying if I'd have got a manager, I could have moved these 2 metal across to it, and then it would have counted as 3. Good thinking, Batman,
Yeah.
but
Where were you when he needed you?
there is no manager available.
So first action was to move the club from there to there.
Yeah.
Second action was place a heart there, which gets me a shard and a VP. Because it's a chain.
Yeah.
And it's over a shard. Is that right?
Yeah, but which is it?
Huh?
Which trick is it? It's a normal.
Heart.
It's a normal fame 1 trick.
Oh no, it's a level 2.
Is it?
Yeah, it's this one. It's a heart.
And that is your 16 threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get either 2 money or 2 fame.
Oh, I get 2
It's,
fame.
it's the
then.
one for you that you
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, 2 fame.
Yeah.
Then, third action will be to place this one on here. So that's my 3 actions.
Okay. And you got 3 because it's you
Because I
spent a
took a
shard.
2 and I spent a shard.
Okay. Yellow. You're off to the theatre with your engineer.
I'm off to the theatre. I'm going to end up out of money.
Can't go there.
Can't go there.
Can't go there. I can go. I
can go Fridays.
I can go Fridays.
Yeah.
I'm going to be out of money, and it was 2 fame
For each
for
money you
each
can't
money
pay.
I can't pay, which I think will just be 1. But I'm thinking that I might have miscalculated this, but I'm thinking if I were to put 1 on here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put, I need the money, so I'll put a heart on here. That's diamond rather. It needs to go that way around, unfortunately.
And you're going to be performing, aren't you?
Probably.
Um,
Well, I've taken a performance.
It's just which one.
and for the second one, can I move that to a so I've got 2?
No, you
Can't have
do
2
the
of the
Can't
same
have 2 of the
trick
same
on a performance.
Okay. And what else can I do for an action? Nothing really. Nothing.
Okay.
I don't want to play. I can't place the other one.
So I'm going there. I got 1 for your action, so I got 1 action. And with that 1 action, I will place. Although I can spend a shard. So let's do it. Let's spend a shard because we're allowed to this round. To get 2 actions, I'll put 1 up there, and I can make a link there. And I can put that there. So,
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's silly. I could have put 1 on there, couldn't
so I get 1 thing. I'll take money. We're done.
Okay.
So before the performance phase, your Master of Chains ability kicks in.
Move this one over to here, chain onto a circle, which
Got 3
does-
different tricks there.
Right,
Yep,
she's
gives me a
me.
link, which gets me another VP. So it's a level 1 card I was placing.
Yeah.
That's 1 more
One.
VP.
All money. Yeah.
Boom.
Wonder which performance you're going to be doing.
Yes.
So performance. Stu.
Yes. So the grand, marvelous, and wonderful Master of Chains,
Yes.
Magician Supreme, and a couple of the random spots who have given sort of a little bit of charity spots too.
The gentleman has stood there looking very arrogant.
For amateur hour to wait to warm up. So yes, I'll be taking.
All of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, it counts as a Sunday for the yield.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do mine first. I'm on a Sunday, so I get the yield bonus of the Sunday, and it's that trick, so I get 1 fame and 3 money. So 1 fame, 3 money. That's mine done.
Okay.
Paul,
I
yours
get
is at
2.
0.
Mine is at 0.
It's the diamond. Yeah, because you're on Friday, so it's no yield modifier.
Oh right.
So it's
So
whatever's
I just
printed
get
on it.
1 money, 1 fame,
And
1
a shard.
shard.
1 of each. Rob, all of
Thank you.
yours are at +1 fame and
So I score
+1.
the 3 of them. So I don't
Yeah.
score water tank escape. I'm just going to move it to this side just so it's out. So it's not in the way. Right.
Okay.
So 1, 2. So I'll do the fame first.
Do the fame first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fame.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins
Yeah.
and 2 shards.
Wow.
Shards. Okay.
And
And
now all the bonuses.
The
So
audience were
and
I've got
for every
this
link on the card.
astounded.
1, 2, 3. Yep. 1,
No, 1.
2.
That's not a link. It's got to be in a circle.
The middle one.
You didn't get something for placing that, did you?
Oh, whoops, no, yeah. Put me back 1 VP, please. that's just 1, 2 then.
Yeah, so 2 links is 2
2.
points. Is your engineer backstage?
Yep.
Get a shard.
I don't have the others.
Don't have the others, and then the bonus printed
2
on the bottom,
VPs.
which is 2 fame. Just noticed.
Oh,
I used a piece from a different game because I couldn't find
Yep.
that, and I couldn't find it because it was mixed in with all the other
mixed in
stuff.
with the big one.
Right, so all of these go.
Boom, boom, boom.
That goes on there.
First proper performance.
Oh no, it doesn't go back there. It goes there. It goes oot.
Although I do suspect for the next turn at least I might be going last.
I think you might.
Mm.
Right, end of turn phase. Pay wages.
1, 2,
So I
3,
pay
4.
3.
I pay 4.
I pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just made it.
Characters come home.
Gracious me. Oh, hang on. No, 5. 1. 5. Sorry, Paul. 5. That's me out of money.
It should be wherever there's cards.
Yeah, it's because I had one out there. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, characters come home. Orders arrive. Nobody put any orders in.
Always.
Move the performance cards round. So that one disappears. Remove the posters.
Okay, that one burns. They come back to me.
Got our first red trick.
Ooh, it's getting big now. Getting the big one with the big league, boys.
That's in the wrong space. Yellow goes there. Move the round counter. This is round 6. Move the prophecies. So that one comes in. Everybody who advertises this turn gets an extra.
Big B.
If you advertise this turn, all of your assistants are at +1 action point.
Oh, even better.
Not assistants, apprentices.
Apprentices, yeah.
Discard special assignment cards. Done. Next round.
Yep, it's round 6 or 7.
Round 6 of 7. Okay, so mechanical tricks. Money is 3 and 4, and we have managers and apprentices. Initiative order is yellow, blue, red. Who wants to advertise?
No.
I am advertising.
It's 3 for me, isn't it?
It is 3.
Yeah, I pay 3 to get 2 more VPs, and all my
Yeah.
chappies now, +1.
So 2 for blue, 2 for red. Okay, you're almost at the next threshold.
And I think as Adam pointed out, if I want to buy a level 3,
You can
trick,
spend money.
I could spend 1 money per
Per-
difference.
yeah.
So it cost me 2
It costs you 2 cash. So yeah, at this point it is very relevant.
Yeah.
Assigning.
Thanks for the heads up on that one, Adam. Good work.
So I need a medal is what we're saying. Yeah?
Yeah. Right, okay.
This is yours.
Okay.
Right. Let's not mess this up.
What did we roll for those 2 components?
What's that? The recruiting.
Great, yeah.
It's a manager and an apprentice.
Okay.
Oh, question for David while you're in the chat. Placing of the symbol token onto the trick, is it done when you first take the trick, or is it the first time you prepare the trick? Just something that pops into my head. I'm not sure which it is. So all of my apprentices
Are 2s rather than 1s.
are 2s rather
Yeah,
than
all
1s.
your 1 actions are now 2 actions. Ooh, lovely toes.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Well, these cards are 2 points each at the end of the game.
Well, the ones we don't use.
Oh, are they?
The special ones, yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I've been collecting a lot of them.
Oh, right, okay.
That's my whole plan.
That's interesting. Right, okay.
But thinking, oh, do I want to use that?
Yeah.
I think I might want to use that.
No, I think I'm just going to go there.
Some of these are very good.
That's got to go there.
That's going there. That's going there.
I think that's got to go. I've got that. So what if I do that? Then I can get that.
Oh. That's doing that. That's doing that. That's doing that. Right, let's just... Because this is round 6.
Yep.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Here was me buying all of those resources, and I'm now thinking, I don't think I actually indeed not going to be able to get what I want.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I bought metal and I can't get the trick that I wanted to buy. Somebody opposite me decided to build some brick walls between the two of us.
Escape from the...
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, walls.
Walls, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Being walled up alive and escaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw a trick in there that needed cogs and oil, but now I can't
Yeah, there is. There's a good one.
see it.
Order it up or gone.
What?
Order the oil. That's what you need.
No, I don't need the oil. I've got 2 oil,
Now you've got oil.
but it's... That was it. That was what I was going to go for. So I need that. Right, okay. I've got the money. Money's the issue now.
Yeah, there's no. I have 0.
Money is the real issue now. So
If this was Age of Steam, I'd be.
you'd be bankrupt.
I'll be on the
You'd
way
get
home.
Bailed out by the French government.
Yeah.
Oh. God.
Decisions.
Grr. So that's going to cost that.
The heat coming off this.
How the heck am I going to get...
Complete burn, isn't it?
This is just not going to happen at all. Okay, I need to do that.
All good to go?
I think so. You place a trick identification token when you learn the trick. Right, so I need to decide which one it is now.
Makes a big difference, Paul. Careful.
There.
Okay, we're off.
Yep.
Boom.
Want to play again?
Boom, boom. Yeah, it's good. You have to play a few times to get the idea of what's going on.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I played.
Okay, so I'm off to the downtown. +2 for 5 actions.
5 actions.
I've got 3 tricks, which gives me
3
3
fame.
fame.
1, 2, 3. As he waltzes around town with a silly top hat.
Yep. Okay, and for my actions, first action, I'm going to re-roll this dice. For the second action, you know what I'm going to do here, don't you?
You're re-rolling. You
I'm
should
gonna
have just
re-roll.
set it.
Oh, can I do that?
2 actions would have set
Just
it.
let you set
Okay.
it whatever you want.
Oh, well.
I'll let you do that if you want.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 then.
6 and then
And then take the
and
money.
Then take the 6, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
If you needed the 6, that's what
Yeah,
you
that's
would
what I
have
was
done.
after. Thank you. I can't pay my
Because
wages.
the chance of rolling the 6 was a 1 in 6.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to downtown? You are. With your magician. Are you going to the theatre?
No.
You're not. Are you going to the theatre? Yes, you are.
I've got 2 down for the theatre. I
Your
don't know why
manager
I
and your
put-
engineer.
I don't know why I did that. In fact, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I did.
Well, I'm going to go here. So I
You
can
don't
go.
have to go, do you? So I don't have to go there.
Why did I use this card?
Don't
It's a waste of time.
I didn't want to use that card.
I've got-
a scorer.
I've got, yeah, I've
Can I
got.
just switch that
I've
out
got
quickly?
some
Because I didn't want to use
I've
that.
got 2 that I can do.
I'm just cheating.
I
Yes.
can't do 4.
Oh yeah, you can't actually do performance on
No,
this turn.
yeah,
So.
that's right.
I just cheated and swapped a card out because I put the wrong one there.
Okay.
So I'm going to buy the manager. Because I've got 2, plus 1 is 3. That's a manager. Could I have a manager, please?
Yep. The manager. He's a dapper looking chap.
Yep, he's my manager. There we go. So I'm going to put the thing face down. And that's it. That was my 3.
Okay.
I've got money. Money's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, money's a problem. Just scrape through this round I don't spend anything, except I'm going to the market. Oh.
So to me, so you've
Uh,
both gone to downtown.
yeah.
Okay. So I don't need to go to downtown right now
No.
because no one's been more downtown.
Nobody's going to downtown
guarantee
anymore.
that, and that one's locked.
Gareth bought Age of Steam. Excellent.
You haven't taken Market Row.
No,
So
I've
I'm going
got
to go to the Dark Alley because that
yeah.
maximises my return.
Yeah.
And I found out today there's a solo mode for Age of Steam. One of the maps, the Barbados
Ooh.
map. So
Well,
you've got 3 actions. What would you like to do with your
4
3
actions.
actions? Or 4, yeah. Assistants have got 1 extra, haven't they? Not assistants, apprentices.
Okay. So let's have a look. So options are, I'm going to take 2 cards from the theatre deck.
Yep.
And then what will these do again?
So that means, yeah, that means you can take orders from here. Anything that's here you can take.
Mm-hmm.
That is every character only has 1 action for the whole turn.
Yep. And that last one.
And that one, I don't know. We haven't looked that one up.
Oh, let's have a look. What does it look like?
It looks like everything costs 2 money. All components. That's what the iconography is telling me.
Yeah, all components cost 2 coins when you buy them.
Yep.
Okay, I don't particularly care. I'm just going to spend my 3 actions to draw.
Yeah.
2 cards.
Okay.
This is from the first
Paul.
one.
yeah, I'm going downtown.
You've got 2 actions.
Okay, and 1 action. And the second action.
It's move them around or nothing.
No.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to go, if I've got this right, I'm going to use this one, which is 2,
Mm-hmm.
plus my bonus one is 3, which allows me to move the 2 metal to there, which counts as 3 metal, and then prepare this. Huzzah! I now have 2 mechanical hornet tricks.
Ooh. Which are your biggies?
Pop, pop. Okay, done. That is my workshop action performed.
Back to me. Okay, I'm going to go to the marketplace
For 4,
for
4 actions.
So I'm buying a padlock
Costs,
and I'm discarding myself 1 for
so
it.
it costs 2.
Yep.
So it's 2
I can't
actions
discard
spent.
it further, can I?
No.
This action here.
I didn't think you could.
Yep.
But
What's that one for?
That one is.
there isn't a
I'm
1
taking
times on that.
action.
Yes. Yeah.
So maybe we
And
can.
instead, it seats it once more. So rather than 2, it becomes 3.
Bargain. You may only use bargain together with the buy action.
But you have to move the spell, the trick across.
Yeah, no, you can.
Oh, cool. In
Yeah,
that case,
I've been doing it wrong.
in that case, I'll spend all 4 actions to buy it for free.
Uh,
So I'll have 2 cash
yeah.
back.
I just read that and then instantly forgot what it said.
Yeah.
You can never decrease it to 0.
Yeah, the blow. 2-0.
2-0.
Okay, so I still pay 1.
Still pay 1.
So I can have 4, please. But that's enough to pay my people. That's all I needed.
Right. Yes. Apologies for that.
That's okay. I don't think it's affected the
It would have affected something I did earlier on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, and it probably would have affected something you did earlier on. I think.
Me?
Yep.
So yeah, there isn't a 1 times on it, so you
off
can
to
do
the
it.
Theatre.
And yeah, Christine and Brett played the 2-player Age of Steam, which also sounds interesting. How do I get money?
Check. Can you just make sure I'm doing this correctly here?
Okay.
So I've got 2 actions.
It is an optical trick,
One, it's an
so
optical
the
trick,
optical has to go in the circle.
and the other
Yes.
optical trick goes in the circle.
Yep.
That gives me a link and a shard.
Yeah. So the second one that you place
That one.
gets you the bonus. So what
Okay.
what
So-
threshold is that?
So this is 1. This is
If you did them the other way around, would you get?
no, it's the same.
Oh,
They're
right,
both- they're
okay.
both
So you
ones.
get 1 coin or
One.
1 fame.
Okay, so I'll take 1 fame
and then you get a shard.
and a shard. Right, thank you. Thank you. And you can, and yeah, okay. Can't spend shards in here. Yeah.
No, not unless that
Yeah,
particular
yeah,
thing
yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
Yep.
Right. Is it me?
No,
It is me.
Yellow, it's back blue. Yep.
Is anybody performing this turn? No, unless I do,
Yes.
and I could.
Yes. You have two options for performing.
Because that is anybody else setting anything up this turn?
Nope.
You might.
He might.
Oh, except you don't have anything.
No.
So I could go
I
ahead
can't,
and
yeah, I
perform
can't put any more
this
down.
Yeah.
and just get all the benefits of it, which is the money situation sorted. Oh, but then I can't. Oh, yeah. Why didn't I do that? That would have been good. Oh, but you get to move something, don't you?
Yes.
So you could move
It's
one
well
thing in
good.
there.
Yeah. But you'd still get something. So
Oh, but if I don't perform this,
yeah, you perform that one or that one. That far top left one's worth more to you. So
that's really good, that ability.
yeah.
Because it just,
Mm.
if it's about to drop off, you just move it around.
Yeah.
Keep
Keep it there.
To be fair, you've racked up a lot of VPs from your.
Yes, from
Oh
this
yeah,
one,
that's,
yeah.
mine's been pretty good as well.
Yeah.
No,
And then
I'm
quite
gonna
strong.
go here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got 4 actions, and I'm going to move this one. I'm going to move it to there. So that's one action. With my second action, I'm going to set up this. I'm going to set it up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's made a link.
Yeah.
So I get a shard, and because that is a level 2 trick, I get 2 of something. And I'm going to take money. And then my third action, in fact I didn't need to go on here, did I? I'm just being greedy now. Oh no, if I've got this right, my third action is I could move it. Is there any rule to say that you can't move a trick in the same round as you've placed it? I'm just going to check that. Set up a trick, reschedule. You may move one of your trick markers from a performance. You don't receive the link bonus. That's all it says. So I could, David will correct me if I'm wrong, third action, move this one, put it there, which gets me another link bonus and a shard. And this time I'll take 2 fame. And then my fourth action is to place this one there and get another link bonus and another shard. And this time I'll take 2 money.
One turn ago, you said game over.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, you still do.
I'd be up here if it weren't for that mistake. I think that's right. So yeah, David will point out if I've done that wrong. But basically, I placed it, got a bonus, moved it away,
Got another bonus.
got another bonus, and then put
Placed
another one there, got
Get
another
third
bonus.
Triple bonus.
I'll have to take all of that back if it's not allowed. But
To me. Is it moved to
I
me
think
now?
it is. Yes.
So I'm now going to downtown. And I'm going to take another chain because I can always switch to chain. And I'm
There you
going
go.
to take Buried Alive.
Buried alive. Is that
Buried
a big one?
It's a biggie.
So you have to pay 2 coins
Pay
because of what you're missing.
Yep, there's your 2 coins. And I'm going to switch out Water Tank Escape.
That old chestnut.
That was just, I didn't bothered. A bit too soggy for my liking. Okay, back to yellow.
Okay.
Let's just double check.
I'll go to the theatre.
So it has to be on the same day as you were on before. Has to be the same day.
Well, it has to be the same.
Has to be the same
okay.
day. Yeah.
Doesn't okay.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so I get 2. So I can move 2, can't I?
You got 2 actions?
I've got 2 actions.
Yeah, 2 actions.
So I can move this one onto there to get a link.
It's not gonna work. I was going to try and buy that next turn, but only 36 fame, and I'm very short. It's quite cool though. Horror saws.
and I just get, that's a level 2 card. So I get a link. Yeah,
You
I
get
a
two
link
things,
there.
yeah.
So I get two
Money or 2 fame.
2 fame. I have to point into a circle.
Well, David's not said anything in the chat about me breaking the rules, so just seems that you can bounce things around.
I think I'll leave it at that.
Moving them doesn't get you any points.
Ah,
But you take.
I was taking them. That's the rule. Yes.
You read the rule out loud.
I read
saying
the
that
rule
you
out
remove
loud.
Them. Only I get to do it with my ability.
Yeah.
So put back in.
You don't get the points.
No. So when I moved that, when I put that there, I got
Yeah.
the link bonus.
Yeah.
When I moved it to there, I shouldn't have done.
Yeah. And then when you moved it back, you also shouldn't have done. So
Okay. But when I put because when I moved it away, I didn't. But when I put another one there, I did.
So when I've just moved one from
you
here.
don't get the link
I
bonus.
don't get the link bonus.
No, not when you reschedule.
yeah.
Oh, well,
We did
no,
say that,
Then
and
there's,
then I
no,
forgot.
then there's no point me spending the money
Okay.
at all.
Yeah. You want to do it.
Can I undo that? Maybe right.
Only way for doing it.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
to try to
yeah.
position yourself better on the map.
Because I did 2.
Yeah.
I got 2 bonus for that, and that was over here. And I really can't remember.
I mean, there is a good point in moving
That
it.
would have been
'cause
in
if you
the
don't
middle.
move it, it's going to
It's
disappear.
Yeah. It dies on the.
It dies anyway. It doesn't,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what that is, does it? And I'll bring my this one back.
Yeah. And just not pay
I
the
will- I
two.
just won't do it.
Oh, right, just not.
Yeah, because I was only going to do that to try and get the link bonus.
Right. Yep. Apologies for that.
Okay.
But we fixed that. We caught it in time.
Over to you.
Well
I'll
done.
get to Paul.
So David's saying, haven't come across that situation before. Yeah, so I can't, but it's the link bonuses that you can't get, which is why that rule is there.
Yeah.
To stop you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I still
You
did
can
fairly well
do
out
it,
of
you just get no bonus from doing it, which
Yeah.
is, rules out the whole point of doing it for that effect. Without having to say, no, you can't.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So performance phase,
Hang on,
you
wait,
get.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're not done.
No,
oh no,
I've
I'm
done
done.
either, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was
Sorry,
doing.
guy. Skipping ahead. There's me, isn't it?
Yes, you, Paul.
So this is going to market row. I've got 2 actions. No. 3. Yeah,
Yes.
3
right.
actions.
That's right.
Right, but the thing is, I'm all ready now to buy the horror saws trick, but it requires 36 fame.
Oh.
Am I going to get to 36 fame by next turn? No. In fact, I'll probably get to 26 if I advertise, so I'm still 10 short, and there's no way I'm going to get 10 money. So maybe I should be going for the swing the assistant in half.
Better
Trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that old chestnut. Which means half of this stuff that I bought is a complete waste. That's fine.
I've done nothing with my metal.
Yeah, let's just do that. So I'm going to buy myself, because I can always move the saws to here. So I'll buy 2 saws, which is 4, and then I'll spend my other 2 actions discounting it.
Okay.
So actually, no, I'll buy 3 saws. 3 saws is 6,
Yeah.
and spend another 2 actions discounting it. So I spend 4, which does give me enough money. Just. And I bought 3 saws. There we go.
Okay. So I'm taking my workshop and I'm spending a shard to get 3 actions.
Yep.
And my 3 actions are just going to be to seed all 3 of my tricks.
Are they all 1 each?
They're all 1 each. Even the most advanced one is only a 1.
Wow. Doesn't take much prep time to bury alive.
Boom, boom, and as they say,
You not got any other actions?
boom.
That's it?
Yep.
We're all done. Performance phase. So you get to do your shenanigans.
Yes, I'll move my.
You get to save that trick.
Yep, where was I? I was jumping it over to here.
Is there something about the end of the game all
Gets
the performances get
2
done?
coins.
I don't think there is.
2 coins, please.
2
You
coins?
should just have to pay everyone. I was running really close to the wire that
Yeah.
turn. What are you thinking? Do they all get performed or not?
I would have thought at the end of the game they all get performed, but I don't think they do. No? I've not seen anything for that. So,
Well, if you don't do the performance, you don't do the performance.
right, so end of turn, pay wages. Mine is 3. I
4.
have no
2,
money.
3, 4.
Mine is 2, 3. Thank you.
Loads of money. Right, characters come home. going to be expensive this turn because I've now got a manager.
Hello, boys.
These ones.
Yes, me boys. Me boys. I'm missing the boy. Oh, there's the boy.
So that's interesting. So even though I recruited that manager this turn and couldn't place them, I still had the board and therefore could still use the ability.
Technically, yeah.
Okay. Orders arrive. Nobody put any orders in. Move the performance cards. So this one goes and that burns. Slide them around. Remove the posters. Move the round marker. Move the prophecies. So this round, anything you order can be bought. And discard special assignment cards. If you had any. Last round of the game. Okay, off we go. It's me and you fighting for last place.
Yep.
I think I'm in a good position over there, but it will depend actually. Right. Apprentice and an engineer. An escape trick and an optical illusion trick. And 3 money and 4 money. So not a lot of money. Right. Initiative is me first, then yellow, then red. Advertising. Oh, no money.
Blue can't. Yellow, do you want to pay 2 for 2 VPs?
Oh.
No, because I'll have to pay money, won't I, at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, so none of us
Yeah.
are
No
advertising.
money. Yeah, so we
Okay.
have to do all the final payments and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm hoping I perform some tricks and get some money. I'm hoping
Okay.
so.
Down to you, Paul. Oh no, it's not. It's down.
It's
assignments.
placing, yeah,
It's assignments.
assignments. And I'm going first. So Das is good.
Yes.
I'm not sure I understand this. I think I understand it. I'll read it out.
Mm.
You receive your tricks bonus, your tricks link bonus
Mhm.
for each trick
Mhm.
that's on there, connecting to the one that you set up, even if the category symbols don't match. So anything touching mine that's a link, even if it doesn't match, does count as a link.
I think yeah, it's just saying you count as wild cards.
Yeah.
So what
But only to the ones that I've set up.
looks like a name.
And right now, that's 2.
You receive your tricks bonus for each.
Your tricks link bonus, which is that.
I think that's saying when you place using this one, when you place your markers on there using this one, the symbols on yours count as wild cards.
Oh, it's for setting them up, not performing. Right. Yeah. Thank you.
So
That makes sense.
I
Because it
think
says
that's
when you set up.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when
okay.
you're placing it.
When you put it down, you get some points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. The other benefit of having these cards is it allows you to go to the theatre 3 times
Yeah.
in a turn, which you normally can't. Aha. Right. Is that going to work?
So this question: are there any other sorts of VPs?
This. So shards
No,
of
as in
point.
from actions that take beyond the theatre at this
No.
point. No,
Don't
that's
believe
fine.
so. Unless you're a gentleman with a nice hat.
The dark alleys are worth 1 point.
2 points each.
2 points.
Every
2
one of
points.
these cards is 2 points each.
Oh, I might change my mind then. Oh.
Okay.
I hope so. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Do we do that? Or do we do that? I think. Oh, I should have done that. Gnome says that background noise scared him. What background noise? Me going, or the background noise from the window open?
Oh, okay.
Not sure. So yeah, just to check, at the end of the game, any of these performances that don't get performed just get
Wiped. That's it.
wiped.
Yep, you didn't perform them.
I guess. Right, I'm placed.
I'm close.
Unplaced.
I'm just gonna double check that, but it seems odd.
But so why would they? You didn't do the performance.
Yeah, just it's a common thing.
Right.
2 theatres, 3 theatres.
3 theatres. The others.
3 theatres.
In the dark alley.
Yeah, 3 more theatres here.
Dark alley. Dark
So
alley.
you think theatres are happening?
Yeah, theatres are most definitely happening.
Right.
So right,
Rock and roll.
me first. Well, I think I'll send him to Sunday
Good, good.
to secure that spot.
Okay, well that's the lay of the
You
land.
probably want to go there, don't you?
Well, what's the difference?
Those 2 spaces are the same with regards to the yield payout. But
Yes.
there we'll choose first.
Ah, thank you. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Thanks.
right, those are secured.
So you're not in any rush now to go to the theatre with your magician.
However, what I am going to do, just I want to secure all this, is I am going to utilise that and that.
So you've got 2 actions.
Yep, I'm sending in my level 4, which is going to go there and chain.
Level 4, level 3.
Level 3 even,
Okay.
so that's 3 VPs. 1, 2, 3.
It's now 36.
And then I'll also send in that one, which can go in like that,
right.
which is not a chain.
Yeah. There is a fame cap for each source of your end game fame. Yep. 20 fame per category, and for each of your tier 3 tricks. Yeah. So you can't have more than. You can't have like 20 of these cards and score 40 points at the end. Well done.
Yeah, am I going to do that? Or is there a better way?
Mine doesn't actually affect anybody.
Yeah, that's 2 VPs.
Money is points at the end, isn't it?
Every 3 money is a point.
Every 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do
So I
that.
go on there, I'm going to use my ability. So it's actually got 2 action points.
Mhm.
And the 2 action points will be to have 2 more mechanical hornets.
Buzzy mechanical hornets.
Buzzy buzz buzz. Done.
And now the great Grogonio once again demonstrates his amazing mechanical hornets.
Again.
I've got 2 actions and I can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
I can't do anything.
But you want it there to get.
So why did you put it
So you get
You'll get a shard. When you perform, because you've got an engineer backstage, you'll get a shard,
1 shard,
which is
worth 1 point. But it costs 2 money.
so you've gained a
it's-
third of a point by doing that.
Yeah.
Done.
Uh,
I mean, you can move things around.
yeah, but I can't really do anything, can I? I can move it onto somebody else's card, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose there is that.
But you've only got 2 on there which you're both going to score for your own performance.
Yeah, true.
So,
You're probably in the best place.
Yeah.
Rob?
back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm going to go to the dark alley.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. I realised that.
And I'll
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah, because it's 3.
I'm just going to take 3 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
taking. I'm only taking them to score. I'm just taking 2 cards because they'll both score me points.
Yeah. Yeah. See that?
Well, if it's me, I forgot it was +2. So I go there and I spend a shard to give me 3 actions, which is. Yeah, I'll just take 2 cards. Doesn't matter.
Just to score.
Silly me. I lost the point.
And I'll go there
For a card.
for a card.
Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. Thank you.
Right. What other actions have we got left? You next?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got 2 theatre actions and then I've got 2 theatre
I
actions.
was going to use that to place an extra on that card, but I'm far better off just taking this one and sticking it on one of your existing ones. So, oh yeah, splendid. I'll stick that one down there and get myself another 3 VP.
Oh, because you've
because of yeah.
2,
Yeah,
3.
That's my
Yeah.
symbol in the circle, and it's
Yeah.
linked to Trickerion, and it's a level 3.
indeed.
Boom, boom.
Nice.
Yeah. Stop me getting a link.
So that was me actually taking that action.
So yeah, so I've got this one, which is you receive your tricks link bonus for each connecting to the one you set up, even if it's isn't max. So I think we're going to do that. So I think we'll go here. So it's one fewer. So I've got one, so I can set up one trick. And yeah, I'll just put it on there and get a point. We can do that. Because it says you receive your tricks link bonus for each thing connecting to the thing that you've just set up, even if it doesn't match, which is one. So it's one fame or one money, but I'll have the fame. Thank you, please.
Yellow, you buying something over in the top?
Yeah, I'm buying over the top here. 3 actions. Is that right?
Yep.
I'll take the money then.
4 cash.
Oops. Not dice.
I go
might as well at this
to
stage.
sorry, yep, that was yellow. I go to the my performance, please, on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday matinees.
And then I go on there and get one action, and it absolutely doesn't matter at all because nobody's going to get any bonuses. I'll put that there. So there's no point doing that. Oh no, it is, because then I've got my manager backstage that gets me 3 money, which is a point.
Yeah.
But it cost me then 2 money to do it.
It's
So
eight,
I
eight.
gained a money.
Rock on, baby.
Right.
That was really worth it. Okay, so before the performance phase, your ability kicks in.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah. Okay.
going to for this one, I don't think, because everything's in the position
Okay,
I
so
wanted to be in.
performance. Yellow first.
Although, 1 second, that's club. No, I can't gain any more bonuses
Okay.
by moving.
Okay.
So
I'm
you're doing that one.
I'm going to do this one.
Slide it over here. Okay, so first of all, I get 4 fame and 3 money modified by that. So I get 5 fame
Why modified that? Because you've got a
because
card.
I'm on a Sunday.
Because remember, if he's on the theatre, he uses his location, and his location is
Rob,
Sunday.
your spade trick.
Yep, that's 4 and 4. No
So-
modifier.
1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 money.
Yep.
And Paul, you've got your club and your diamond trick.
Okay, so that's 3 fame, 1 money, 1 shard.
So 3 fame, 1 money, 1 shard.
Okay.
Right, and
Then-
then
1,
How many
2
links?
chains. 1,
links.
2. Yeah, 2 links.
2 links, so that's 2 fame. Who have you got backstage? Your engineer,
Engineer.
there's a shard, and then the bonus printed on the bottom of
2
thing.
more fame.
2 more fame.
Nice.
2. Right, that
Form day trick.
that trick's done.
I feel
Performance
good.
done. These can all come back, but there's no need because
The end.
game's over. You next. Which one do you want to know? Form.
Take a wild guess.
The one with all of your stuff
Yes, my huge one.
on. Okay.
Backed up with the amazing Paul Groganio.
Yes, we get my stuff first. So I get 1 plus 5 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Money. 3 plus 4 is 7.
Okay.
I've got loads of money in the end.
So I've got my club, my heart. Yeah, well, that one, and that one, basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fame.
8 fame.
8 fame.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cash.
Okay.
And a shard.
Right. Links.
And then links. 1, 2, 3. 3 more fame.
3 more fame. 1, 2, 3. And who have you got backstage?
My manager. No, sorry, my manager, my engineer.
Engineer, which is a shard.
Shard. And then
And
it's
the
2
bonus on
more
the bottom
fame
is
and
2
another
more
shard.
fame and another shard.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Wow. Nice.
Done.
The crowd were
and then
wowed.
Yeah.
I'll perform this one.
Okay.
Which-
Paul's one-man show.
Yep.
Unfortunately, one man came to it.
Which was my dad.
Yep.
So that's 1 plus 5. That's
The insults he could deal with, but the thrown hammers was really getting Paul's nerves.
and 5, 7 money. You get loads of money at the end, don't you? If you do these performances. I got 1 link. which is a point. And who have I got backstage? I've got my manager for 3 money
And an assistant.
and my assistant for 2 more fame. So 3 more money. 1, 2, 3. And then what's at the bottom is 3 more money. Yeah, silly amount of money. Right, that's that done. We are all done.
Okay.
End of turn phase.
Pay wages.
Pay wages.
4.
I pay 5.
4.
Right.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, one more.
I don't think we need to do any of the rest of the stuff.
Orders arrive. No.
So-
game ends. So
Game ends. So shards are worth a point. I have 1. 1 point.
I have 6.
3,
5.
37.
Oh, I just made it.
You've at least made it into the big leagues.
I made it into the
Money.
big time. 3.
So it's
One-
one VP.
one for every 3.
I've got.
1 for
I
me.
get 2 VPs for my 6
2.
and a spare coin, which we just.
I've got 18 money.
Wow.
So 6.
6 points.
52.
Has everybody done their points?
Yep.
Yep.
Every special action, so that would have gone. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that would have gone, yes. The
I've
one that
got
we played
6.
is not included, yeah.
3.
1, 2.
Cool, move with it.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've got 3 cards. 6
Which
points.
is 6 points. And then who has a 36 fame threshold trick
I do.
that you have the components for?
Me.
And what does that give you?
Wow.
Not sure what that does.
7 points if you have your engineer.
Which I do.
I think that's what that is. Yeah, so you get 7 points.
Whoosh.
And there we go. We are done.
Did we do the
Wow.
these ones?
That's for the base game.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, congratulations, Rob.
Boom, baby.
Yes, well done.
It was when you took that lead from doing the stuff that I should have
Yeah.
done. So 78 points. I did all right to come back from a mess.
Yeah.
64.
You sort of
44.
44.
stalled out a bit there, didn't you?
Yeah, I think, yeah. I ran out of money.
But there you go. First game of Trickerion. Thoughts?
Very good.
Yeah.
Challenging.
I think you knew what I think of this game.
I knew you'd like it. Yeah, I'm surprised you hadn't played it.
Yeah,
That's
when
good.
December came up. Yeah, my brain hurts. It's a good sort of game.
Your first game of this,
Yeah.
unlike, because they did Anachrony as well.
Yeah.
Different designers, but I don't think your brain hurts as much with Anachrony as it does with this.
Mm.
I
But
think
it needs your first game to.
You need to really get an
Yeah.
understanding of what the spots do. Yeah.
I
yeah.
did very much focus only on doing my particular specialisation,
Because you can always buy them.
which meant I could always get them,
Mm.
but it limited me on terms of the chaining on there,
Mm.
so I lost some
Yeah.
points.
I
from
I
that.
need to look at this properly, or go
Yeah.
online and find some good
Good combos.
combos
Yeah.
and paths or whatever.
For sure.
So I was going for the horror saws in the end, and I've got them. I've got everything I need for the horror saws, but I didn't have the 36 fame or the 10 money to buy
To buy
one
it.
because I cocked up the middle bit.
I was
Yeah.
trying to be very careful. Well, that's all I ended up buying. Only 3
Yeah.
different, but that
Mm.
they all needed it. So
Yeah, that's it.
just
You
enough wood,
you got the
wood,
training right.
metal, and locks. And that was all.
So
I
they
needed.
just need wood, metal, and locks,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
That was it. Those 4
Wow.
together. That's
Okay.
That's very good.
So I was very focused
Yeah.
just on getting there, which
Yeah.
I didn't have to spend much time
Yeah.
in the market.
Mm.
Yeah. You taking that extra action to re-roll that grey die right at the start
Yeah,
kicked me a bit.
Right.
And I'd gone for that action precisely to get that
Mhm.
secondary character,
Yeah.
get that extra action, have that extra boost, and then sort of losing that,
Yeah.
and then burning my 1 crystal trying to get something back and lose it meant I've actually lost the full action there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I waited too long to get the second assistant,
Mm-hmm.
the engineer in this case.
Yeah.
But then when I did, I found it really tight on money,
Yeah.
so I couldn't really afford it. I
Because
probably should have left that away.
Yeah.
and carried
unlike
on.
some games where when you've got more workers, there's somewhere you can send them off to get more cash in. They
Yeah.
sort of spawned there
Not
isn't
with
on
this.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did any of us get any extra apprentices?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could get, and it was useful. I
Yeah.
didn't use them every turn, but that little bit of extra.
Because that
action when I
one
needed
there
it,
is a card, which is
Yeah.
2 points.
picked up an extra
Mm.
card.
So every
Rush,
round minimum it's a point.
I would rather have gotten the extra character from here, definitely.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the
So
magic-
we are done. So thank you for everybody
Yeah.
for watching. I think we got it right. First turn, I thought Paul was going for Seance, but that went out the window. Which Paul? Which is Seance?
Seance, no.
I'm guessing it's a spiritual
I wasn't
one.
looking at Seance.
Seance. I've been pronouncing it Seance. Oh no.
But I've been looking for rabbit in a top hat.
Yeah. I was
after a rabbit from the top hat, but
Seance. It's a green one.
Yeah, I was being
It's a
buried alive
spiritual
out in
one.
the field. It wasn't a magic trick. I'd pissed off the wrong people.
It needs wood, glass, oil, and mirrors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were after the mirrors for.
I don't know. No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't see that one.
Well, I've got to admit though, on balance, even my end scoring one wasn't particularly high scoring. So they were quite easy to get out, but they
But it
weren't
didn't
massively
reap
powerful.
huge amounts. No.
So I got my money worth by cycling them as fast as possible,
Yeah.
rather than going for the
Yes.
really big ones where I had
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
half a dozen different ingredients and get
Yeah.
15 points per place.
Mm.
So that's
But anyway.
You did well with your special action.
Oh yeah, that was
that,
really
that
good.
really worked, didn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, it's hard to tell what mine did.
Yeah.
I was using it a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. So yours
Just
I know
that
was
one
just-
extra.
Mine was good. Mine was just an extra.
Yours got you-
fame. Mine was good. It was quite a few points. A lot of my points came from.
12, 13 points by the
Yeah.
end of the game,
Yeah.
something like that.
It was good.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you very much to everybody for joining in live. Thank you for everybody who has been in the chat. And hello to everybody who's watching this afterwards. Because obviously this video has gone live on YouTube and people can watch it afterwards. As mentioned at the start, this was not a sponsored video, so obviously the teach wasn't as good as it would be for some of my other videos. Please bear that in mind. And yeah, thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for making it possible. I'm going to sign off now. I will be back next week with some more videos. Thank you to you two.
Take care.
We'll
all.
see you later on. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.